going here? Right now, right? So let's quick time. Where are you on your broadcast right now, Dustin?
Peck and Neto, is that where you're at?
Perfect. I got Peck coming out of 4. I got Neto going into 3.
I'm a little off. Peck's just now out of 4. Is this to log his first lap? So yeah, I'm a half a lap behind, but close enough.
Yeah, speed her up here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take a second here to get the links out to everybody. Let's see. Make sure we're on up and going on Twitter. We are live on Twitter. Just making sure we are live on YouTube now. And we should be live on YouTube. I just got to make sure. Except now YouTube wants to go stupid on me, but we should be good. So let me just check here. Reitzel still smoking everyone, yeah. Is that almost 2/10 on the field I'm seeing?
What's that?
Almost 2/10 on the field, it looks like?
No, he's like 5/100ths is all over Marks.
Okay, I'm having trouble seeing the screen because I got it small while I...
Reitzel's a 5/17, Marks is a 5/69.
Okay, looked like a 3 on mine.
No, it's all pretty tight. CV just went 4th.
Yeah, I've been pretty curious how CV would do. I mean, that's a pretty big one.
Yeah, he's obviously very talented. He doesn't have a ton of wing, like not much at all, right? Wing laps.
I raced with him at Eldora at the Let's. I think I raced with him at 4 Crown when he was there. And I want to say the first night with the Outlaws, he made the dash. And the second night, he wasn't as fast, but he's still like really, really respectable. But he was in the McGee car, and he's pretty darn good. I'm just trying to get the chat up every time we do the chat. I forget how to do it. Okay, here we go. Yep, we got 3 people telling us we're live and that we're here. So hello to everyone. Jackson Steele, our producer, he's supposed to be joining us in a bit. He's just trying not to get in too much trouble from the Outlaws. And Dom keeps delaying, but he says he's going to be on. He just keeps getting held up at the office. For people that don't know, he hasn't been on a lot lately. The way he explained it to me is Trump has just changed a trucking law, and it has now basically made a pile of truckers illegal. And in California, where he does trucking, a lot of it is fruits and vegetables. So a lot of it is stuff that's very time sensitive. So now they've lost all these drivers, and he's been basically for the last 2 weeks just going crazy, jumping through his asshole, trying to get caught up and get it all sorted out. So Dom's supposed to be on. Christopher asked what happened to Chase Randall's speed from the end of last year. Do you have any thoughts on that, Dustin? I have a couple.
I mean, I guess I don't really remember. I felt like it was kind of a letdown. I had pretty high hopes for him going into last year. Obviously, it's a national tour and super tough, but I felt like he didn't have a whole lot of speed all of last year. Am I forgetting what did he do at the end of last year?
I feel like he kind of disappointed last year too, but I think the big thing I see is they still seem to be a fairly family team.
Yeah.
And Alba is no longer on that car. And then the 2 things that strike me when I look at the car is the main sponsors are Smith Titanium and Kaiser Wheels, who also helps out the podcast. And I feel like our team probably has about as good a deal with Kaiser as anybody. Sam's been with them since NAM, I think. And the other one is Smith Titanium, and neither of them are really known for...
Those are not sponsors. Yeah.
That's what I'm basically trying to say. So I feel like the money is probably a lot tighter for that team this year, and they're just trying to make it happen, you know?
I feel like in some of the pit photos, maybe is it one of Axum's old crew guys is working on that car now?
I haven't even seen. I was even there in Vegas and didn't really happen to notice. Here's Brad Brown's up now. Holy crap, did he struggle in Vegas? That surprised the heck out of me.
I think he was just fastest in hot laps, wasn't he?
He is now fastest in time trials.
Yeah, by a good chunk.
Yeah, he needed that bad.
Yeah, he figured Vegas would have been right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, I think it just had a little. You know, he thrives in grip, and I think he just struggled for a little bit of grip there. Like I remember watching I was taking photos the last night, watching him in the B, and I mean, he would like slide off the top, and then you'd see him like lift pretty hard compared to other people and still be sliding off the top. And it's like at that point, you're in all kinds of trouble. But so that's impressive for them to come back like that, because it's kind of the same surface. Like this obviously is a little bit of wetness to it, but you know, like your sand and grimy, dirty surface.
They consider this, is this like a small half, or what size track is this?
It's not a half. It's definitely not a half. I raced there a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to remember gear for probably a 360 at Knoxville. You probably run like a 555 to a 563 to a 572, somewhere in there, right? Mm-hmm. We were gearing the 360s anywhere from like a 607 to like a 617, if I recall correctly. So it's definitely smaller.
Short, yeah.
But it races fairly big. Like there's like no real abruptness to the corners, so it races like a pretty big racetrack. Here comes Rico.
I-80 back in the day was like a 590 to 60 gear and a 360 maybe.
I always thought I-80 was massive too.
Yeah.
What do you think of Rico so far? Backed up on the final night when he's on the front row, a couple sevenths before that. What do you make of that?
I don't
Top
know.
of the board now.
It's 3 races. I mean, there's obviously new branding and new car owner, but I don't feel like the parts that matter really change. So I don't think
he's got it down there 2-1-2.
Yeah.
Kind of impressive.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here comes I don't know if he's your teammate or not, and friend of the podcast. God bless America. It's JJ goddamn Hickle.
Old JJ.
Yeah. Said his motor was awesome last week. Car balance was not awesome.
Yeah, I chatted with him a little bit this week. Sounds like
look at us with
car is not his friend.
Phoenix Rising says they're glad to see Zach Hampton in the 97. We actually raced and know that his ceilings, they're super, super nice people. So I'm glad they're still racing. Is Sam going to run a few more 410 shows? I think Sam basically tries to run every 410 show in the area. I think he's going with the Outlaws this week. He's kind of lamenting not doing this Vegas Arizona deal because he could have raced like 6 times in a week, but it's kind of hard when the Outlaws are 45 minutes from your house. So
is they go to New Mexico midweek show next week?
I believe there's a midweek show, but I can't remember where.
I feel like it was at Vado on their way back east.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, and I think they were kind of nervous about their car count. They actually messaged us about running these shows. I think they're going to be pleasantly surprised. I think they're going to be pretty happy with this car count.
Yeah.
Any reason Thorson doesn't run a left rear panel? I know drivers have it on occasion. I'm curious what's the reason. Actually, when I ran the 67 with JJ and Tyler Courtney, we didn't run the panel. It's because we didn't have one. We somehow got sent the car without the left rear panel. We really didn't give a shit, to be honest. Do you have any? Honestly, from us, it's pretty much just keep the sponsors on there.
Yeah. Yep.
We got Madsen at second now. It's gone from Reitzel was like a 5 earlier, and it's gone down to a 2. So it's probably picking up. Thorson's in the top 5 now. I think he might be pretty tough to handle. I think he's
highly underrated.
Yeah. It's funny. I remember racing with him back in the days at Coons, and just watching him get his butt kicked by Bell and Larson and Rico over and over again. And I was always impressed that like he didn't really let it get him down, and then was his time to shine. He's really run with it, and I think people would be surprised how hard that is to do, to keep yourself like confident in yourself when you're getting your teammates are smoking you like every weekend.
Yep.
Didn't see what Tim's went there. They
must not have been very good. I don't see him on the.
Now I see Tiny Rico here. Random Rico graphic. Yeah. So Rico ends up with quick time.
Fourth. Tim's did.
Yeah. So Rico ended up with quick time. I won't be surprised if they rip here. I think they struggled here last year, though, didn't they? I feel like Ricky was messing around with setup at the start of the year and then was kind of like, okay, it's time to get serious.
Yeah. I feel like Reitzel was good here last year. Did he win one?
Reitzel won one, and it was controversial because of the scale.
Oh, that was the weight thing, yeah.
3 times.
Yep.
So, I don't know. What's that?
Are you down in Oklahoma with Sam for this weekend?
No. It's been a disaster. We hired 2 guys in the off season. The first was a 16-year-old kid. There's actually an article out on him today in from the CS, and he's been incredible. He's been a godsend. He's used to race, kind of realized he would never have the money to do the World of Outlaw tour, and has kind of really set in his mind that since he can't do that, he wants to be a crew chief with the World of Outlaws or High Limit, and takes it pretty freaking seriously. Yeah. And I mean, obviously he's a 16-year-old kid, so every now and then you roll your eyes at him, but the kid seems to really want it. We know we aren't going to have him long term, but man, getting a tire guy has been a disaster. The first thing is every crew guy doesn't think they're a tire guy. Like everyone, when you put out the ad for car chief and tire guy, everyone's answering the car chief one. No one wants to be tire guy. And then, so we hired this guy, and I'm not going to name names, but after 2 days, I got to Volusia and I saw the guy, quote unquote, working, and just went, oh my God. My dad saw him and was like, we've got to fire him.
Yeah.
Or they've got to fire him. He didn't make it 2 days. He figured it out on his own. He quit. And then we hired this other kid who's been like knocking down our door since Chili Bowl, like tried to force his way in with our team on Chili Bowl. And then we were like, hey, here's your chance. And he said he was on his way to our shop and got in a car crash. And then we're like, okay, we're going to go to Arizona. Meet us when we come back. And we come back, and all of a sudden the kid has every excuse in the book from one state. He says he's in a state that's like on the other side of the country, then tells us he's in a meeting when he was supposed to be at our shop. And it's like, what meeting? You're not even employed. Like, so we just told him to turn around. But
yeah,
it looks like I'm probably going to have to fly out and be tire guy until something gets going, because we're not racing with a month for Alex. I got a couple questions here. Is Miller going to run the whole ASCS schedule? And is there a Rookie of the Year award for that series? Thinking off the top of my head, who would Miller be? There is a Rookie of the Year award.
We're talking High Limit?
ASCS. Because if you didn't run Volusia and you didn't run Arizona, you're pretty screwed for points or anything like that. Alexander wrote, would you want to see Trackhouse come to sprint car racing? I know Justin Marks used to partner. I just wonder if he wants to get back into it. I'm pretty all for
why not?
anyone that wants to race.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's good and bad, right? Like he those teams raise the price of poker, but they also usually they also change some people's lives, to be quite honest, in terms of how much they pay. Any attention is good. Someone wrote, I assume he means Wyatt Miller. Sam's crew guy is actually friends with the crew from that team. I don't believe they're planning on running it at all, running the whole thing at all.
He's got asphalt commitments, I presume, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Someone Outdoorsman asked, is Caleb Montgomery coming on an episode soon? Funny enough, he was actually in line to do the first ever live show we did when we couldn't get some people. He was actually supposed to come on, and then at the last second, he had an emergency and had to go work on his car. So I assume at some point we'll probably have him on. But yeah, we actually did have him lined up before in the past, and it just didn't work out. He's starting to build a name for himself pretty well. He had some pretty good runs last year. I'm curious when Dom actually logs in here. I'll see what Jack is up to. You want to say anything about what you're doing this year, or keep that pretty quiet, or you don't really know?
It's still kind of up in the air at the moment, so I don't really know.
How many heat races, if you're able to race Knoxville this year, do you think we can win?
Well, we're one short of double digits, so we obviously gotta up
That's
that
freaking
to at least
impressive.
10 this year.
That's first ballot Hall of Fame. That's right. That's better than my 12 lap track record at Oshweekend.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts so far on how the year started? I was talking to Laporta, and he feels like the year's got like no one's had like a shitty start to the year for Highland. Everyone's pretty much had a pretty smooth start. My first takeaway is, holy crap, is Thorson fast? Is there anything jumping out at you?
Gosh, no. I mean, Brown being slow that's obviously not a high limit guy, but talking about Vegas, I was surprised by that. I mean, your usual suspects. I mean, Rico backing up was kind of surprising, but I mean, he was still on the podium, so that's not. Pursley, I don't know. I guess maybe I thought he'd be a little quicker out of the gate, but he was still quietly fast. I think he was basically top 10 all 3 nights at Vegas.
I think with them, it's crew, right? Like,
yeah, it's a pretty young crew.
They got Jared Martin, who used to be the crew chief of Coons.
Yeah.
Him and Casey seem to be calling the shots. What's that?
Does Jared have a ton of wing experience, or is it all?
I don't know enough to say yes or no. I don't remember him doing a lot of wing stuff, but yeah. I imagine they'll get it sorted out pretty quickly. But I just feel like it's kind of a hard situation when you're in such an elite car and no one on the car has really like been a professional crew chief before. I just think that's really tough. I think the world of Pursley. He came on the pod and I thought he did just the most incredible interview ever. So I hope it goes well, and I think it will.
I guess he knocked off. I think he got a top 5 at Volusia with the Outlaws. So there's definitely speed there, I guess.
Okay, so here we go. Heat race 1. Ryan Timms with Brad Sweet on the outside. Pursley in row 2 with Rico. Who's winning that between Timms and Sweet? Who's getting the dash spot?
I guess I didn't pay attention to the track. I'm assuming it's pretty juiced up and slick in the middle, so I think the inside row gets the jump, right?
Yeah. At the ACS races, the bottom pretty much always won until the final night.
Yeah.
On the final night, the top won all 3 starts. So you got Timms on the pole, you got Sweet outside. You got Timms for that one?
Yeah, I mean, it's a boring pick off the pole, but yeah, I think
I just feel like that's a tough one. Like,
yeah, Tim Carr.
If he can beat Sweet in that, you make Sweet's night really, really hard. Outdoorsman says you're wrong. He says Sweet's going to the dash. So Heat 2. Jackson's just pulling into the hotel, and then he's going to log on. Heat 2, we got Thorson. I like this front row. We got Thorson on the front row, Marks on the outside, CV and Madsen in row 2. You got Thorson or Marks getting the jump. Are you sticking with your pole sitters going to get the jump every time?
Wish I could see the track. Yeah, I think Thorson, he's a smart racer. So even if the bottom's not as good as I think it is, he can outsmart a guy getting down the front straightaway, I think.
And then our final heat, we got, I love the front row in the final heat. Aaron Reitzel and James McFadden with Sams and Brown in row 2. I love that front row.
I think you got to go with Reitzel, don't you?
So you're just selling out for the bottom, huh?
I mean,
it's a Saturday night at Knoxville, and you are selling out for the bottom.
Surprise. I think, I don't know, unless the bottom's still 2 cars wide, then that could change things. But I feel like it was pretty slick.
Okay, let's see what people are saying. I'm sorry about your crew issues. I'd like to learn how to work on a sprint car. I'm humble enough to know that. Yeah, just I just think people, if you just start helping guys at a regional level, there's nothing really that stops you from being a good crew guy. I'm not very mechanical. I'm probably less mechanical than friggin' 90% of the crews out there. But if you just work your ass off and you're willing to learn, it's not that hard. I'd say, I don't know if you agree with me, Dustin. The hardest thing about the job is that you're usually doing it tired. So
yeah, it's the hours, not the brain power.
Yeah, so like as long as you're willing to push through, I mean, just start at a regional level, helping a local guy, and that's how everyone gets there pretty much. Outdoorsman says sweet to the dash. And he wants to see Thorson be good and CV be good. I really want to see CV start running a wing sprint car. We did a pod last night, probably coming out tomorrow. Chase Rodman teased that there could be a lot of pretty crazy things coming out from that team. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, like Jeff Dickerson's kind of, the way I understand it, he's kind of the guy that started Spire, and I think he's a pretty big hustler. But the way I understand it now is they have some pretty huge backing, so I feel like they can pretty much do whatever they want, the way I understand it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you found out they did multiple racing teams. I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing some deal where if you want to sponsor their stock car, well, guess what? You got to sponsor the sprint car team too.
Yeah.
I've always thought that would happen, like when people wanted Larson and stuff, and I just always assumed over time they'd just say, okay, you can get this, but you have to do this too. I just always kind of thought that would be a thing that happened. Are we sponsoring the GASM Hole Shot Award? Well, when Dom gets on, we'll have to ask him about that. GASM did come up at Vegas multiple times. Pretty much anytime Dom sees fans, someone asks about GASM. We're probably gonna have to make some t-shirts, I think. And yeah, we're probably gonna have to do some sort of award at some point. I just don't know what. Colton Sully asks, other than CV, what non-wing drivers would you like to see race more winged races? I'm throwing that one at you, Selvage. You answer that one first.
I mean, just because he's at the top, I'd like to see Justin Grant do it more.
Oh, I'd love to see Grant. That's an excellent choice.
Yeah. Who else? You got what? Kyle Cummins, Baloo. He's done a fair amount of wing. I mean,
yeah, Leary's done some wing. I think Grant's an excellent answer.
Yeah, I think he'd be the one to watch.
I used to love when, well, I guess it still happens. I love when you go to like Hofstadt and you get like your Chase Dawkins running.
Yeah.
He just said Briggs Danner.
Yeah.
I think he runs wing a lot, doesn't he? Doing PA, he runs wing every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, there's no question he's a shoe. Briggs Danner, I'm actually surprised hasn't gotten better chances in PA. I think that's more of a reflection in that there's less owners than there used to be. than anything. I think if this was 1990, I think Briggs Danner would be in a top level wing car right now. He said Grant, CV, Cummins, Leary, KTJ. I think have you seen Grant in a wing car? I can't remember seeing him in a wing car.
He has been, didn't he? He drove that 6 car. The car owner passed away.
Jamie Miller.
Yeah, I think he drove that car a couple times within the past 5 years, 10 years, whatever, but nothing consistent from what I remember.
Yeah. Someone said, Mike Pat said Grant actually just talked about it with Elliott and shut it down. Outdoorsman said Grant, CV, Cummins, Leary, KTJ. KTJ's taken a few shots at it. Leary's had the 55 car. That's about as good a ride as you can ask to get in. Cummins, I'm trying to remember. I feel like he's done like the Hobstad Outlaw show. CV, like I say, I saw him race at Eldora. He raced against us at Eldora. And I want to say he also won at Spoon River. I don't know if you've ever seen Spoon River, but that's a badass racetrack.
It's like a mini Eldora. The place is awesome.
Yeah. And then someone asked what the Heat 4 lineup is. I only got 3 heats on here. I think there was
31 cars. It's probably 10, 10, and 11.
Yeah. No, my dad and I normally do a thing, and I've tried to implement it on here, and it hasn't gone well. Betting on who's going to win the races, and then whoever loses gets the first pick for the next race.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only got 30 cars. In your opinion, why does Paul Silva elect to run an all-white car with no design with sponsors Kyle brings in? I'd appreciate a beautiful Blackbeard or heater design for the 57. Thoughts? Do you know Silva at all? Selvage, I know him a little bit.
No.
My guess is just simplicity. I think Paul likes to keep things very, 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 very simple, very basic. I actually think he probably does it literally that simple. If you know Paul, he's a real do-it-yourself guy. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps it that simple so he doesn't need to hire a graphics guy, so he can just install the graphics himself. If he had a graphic guy, I wouldn't be surprised, but Paul seems like the kind of guy that would just want things really, really simple and would just do them himself.
Yeah.
Save himself the time, save himself the money. Grant, Phoenix is saying Grant did an interview, said there's no way he's running 410 wing. JJ Hickle has a live engine change happening right now. That's probably not ideal. He was supposed to do the pod last night, and he had a leak in the oil pan, so that was probably not the best start to it.
Yeah, turned into a bigger leak.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I know he was really happy with the motor last week.
Yeah.
He just felt like the balance of the car was way, way off. There's my boy Laporta. He is freaking hilarious off air.
What are you seeing on your end?
Just Laporta doing some front stretch stuff. Nothing big. No racing yet.
I think I got to reset. I'm all buffering.
You'll have that in big time live podcasting. Yeah, someone said wraps cost money. Why spend money on something that doesn't make you faster? I feel like the guy gave the good argument. You want to represent your sponsors as good as you possibly can. I just feel like if you ask Paul Silva and Kyle Larson sponsors, I feel like they would say they're pretty happy.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
I don't think Alba really cared. Finley Farms, I don't think has cared forever. Trying to remember who else is on the card.
Fulkins, I think. Fulkins.
Yeah. I don't think you got a guy on there that really cares that the car looks stellar. But it is interesting to note that their midget is very much wrapped. Their midget is very colorful and it's very, very much wrapped. So
that's probably more because Kyle owns that stuff, doesn't he? I think.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all.
I feel like the 1K stuff is his, so he's probably got his marketing partners requesting certain looks.
Yeah. Someone in Phoenix Rising said, I think Dom was right about Austin Wood being the next kid. It was actually Justin Sanders that really went after that. We did a pod where we talked about the next up and coming kids. We mentioned Levi Hillier. We mentioned why can't I talk? Garrett Benson, and we mentioned Jedrzak, who's doing good now. And then after the pod, Justin Sanders actually like texted me and was like, "How did you not mention Austin Wood? Austin Wood is unbelievable." And just went on a huge rant about how that kid is going to be awesome, how he already is awesome, and once he figures it out, he's going to be like stupid hard to beat. So that was actually Sanders that said that, but Dom certainly agrees with it. I was pretty stoked to see him run at Vegas, but that's probably not a great track to see Californians run. That's going to give, in general, that type of track is going to give them trouble showing up for your first time. Uh-oh. We got a Jackson on.
Hey,
What's up, big fella?
just got done stuffing my face with rolls at Texas Roadhouse.
Oof.
Oh, perfect. Cinnamon butter.
Cinnamon butter.
How was the hockey game with Sam?
It was awesome, man. Drum the Oilers.
You finally got to
Love
see
that.
You finally got to see a good team play?
Yeah, no kidding.
After
Something different than the dump and chase hockey I'm used to seeing in Carolina.
Yeah. So have you been able to follow yet, Jackson?
I briefly looked and saw where they were out in the program, and I saw they were done with qualifying. Who went quick time?
This Rico Abreu guy. He's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like it went faster as it went through time trials. It seemed to get a lot faster.
And it looks like they're doing about the same program as like when we were there a couple weeks ago. Just they're working it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from my little camera, but yeah, I can see trucks out on it right now.
Yeah.
I felt
Rico,
like
Carey, Brown. Wow.
Yeah.
Thorson with another good qualifying effort.
Yeah, that
Cool.
Jerry Petty's up there. I met him for the first time in Arizona when we were there a couple weeks ago, and he was like the nicest guy in the world. Sam won the points deal there, and Sam just said in victory lane, "Yeah, thank you to Jerry Petty for putting up this." And you should have seen how thankful he was after he came over, pulled Sam out of the. I just really want to thank you. It was like, dude, you've done enough.
Is he the Avante
JJ. Yeah.
They tilled the bottom, Christopher says. That could probably go your way for all these starts. Dustin says the pole sitter is going to win every single start, which is interesting. Which is interesting because you got a Tim Sweet row 1 for the first heat, so that would mean Sweet's in trouble according to Mr. Selvage.
Yeah.
And if there's an expert on the bottom, and if there's an expert on winning heat races, it's Dustin Selvage. So
yeah,
it's hard to go against him.
Yep.
Outdoorsman asks Thorson and Aaron for the title fight this year. You haven't gotten to talk much, Jackson. Is that how you see it shaping up in High Limit?
I think I personally think Reitzel's the guy to beat. I think if he already survived Vegas without getting hurt like last year. I think if he can just stay healthy, I think their program I think they're going to be really stout this year. I think for their point season and then like all the big races too, I think they're going to make some noise for sure. I think it'll come down to him and Rico. It looks like Tanner's going to be pretty stout. I mean, big tracks have kind of not been his thing, and qualifying especially, and he's qualified good every night so far. So,
sorry, fellas. Yeah, Dustin, your thoughts? I got a guy to add to that. I think it's silly if you're not considering Rico the guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think Thorson giving them a run for their money would be fun. I don't know if he's quite ready to be that consistent for an entire year. Rico Reitzel, I don't know. it's hard to overlook Sunshine too. Yeah, he was gone for half the year last year, but he's shown speed already this year right out of the box. So it's hard to sleep on him. I think it could be a pretty entertaining 3-way battle between those guys.
I think it's interesting too where Gio fits into all that too.
Yeah.
I just think Gio's a killer points racer. I just think he will points a lot of people to death that maybe are faster than him. But I think my honest opinion is Aaron versus Rico is the title fight this year. I feel like Rico's less off than he was to start last year. And I feel like every now and then Ricky like takes like a weekend or two to try some shit and it doesn't work. And I feel like that's what Vegas was. And I kind of feel like now they'll just kind of go back to their regular stuff. Like if you remember last year, they were up and down for the first month and then they were lights out. I don't think they'll take as long with their up and down. And then I think they'll just go back to being lights out. I think people are seeing him be like a 6th, 7th place guy and are kind of maybe underestimating him.
Yeah, if you're trying shit and you're still getting podiums and running top 5 to top 7, I think it's going to be pretty scary for the rest of the field when they get it dialed in.
Yeah.
I think last year, they kind of had some peaks and valleys there towards the middle of the year, end of the year. The West Coast really comes to mind with those guys. Like they were horrible at Chico and then they go to Skagit and they're, unbelievable. So I think they could really get burned this year more than ever, having those bad nights on like last year. Like last year when they had those bad nights, I felt like they were far enough ahead it wasn't going to make as big of a difference.
Hey, Zeb, I'm going to send you a link. Come on here. Zeb said, Daryl, letting the beard grow. I like it. So I'm trying to force Zeb to get on here now.
It goes to the Drivers Project. Zeb Wise. Come on, Zeb.
I'm sending him a link. He doesn't know. We're going to peer pressure him. I'm going to peer pressure the crap out of him. I just got to find my messages here. I'm struggling. Old Zeb, he's a beauty. Okay.
See if I can do it quicker than you can.
You probably can. Because I'm trying to also not be unentertaining, which I'm terrible at. Zeb says he is happily in bed. He's sorry.
Well, I sent it to him anyway.
Yeah, we sent you the link anyway, Zeb. We need an update from your bed. Never Rest Farming says we need Zeb on, so I feel like you should give us 5 minutes, Zeb. It's not like you didn't come on in the dark every single other time.
Got a point. Grace us with 5 minutes of your time, Zeb. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, let us peer pressure you, little buddy. And then Dustin, he just disappeared. He's a ghost now. So what do you got going on, Jackson? You're
trying not to melt in Lawton.
Yeah, like everyone's talking about how hot it is in Arizona. I don't think people realize how much worse it's going to be in Oklahoma this week, especially with humidity.
It was 94 today, 98 tomorrow here, and then 101 on Saturday at Creek.
Like Arizona is supposed to be in the hundreds, I believe, but I don't feel like an Arizona 102 is in the area code of a Oklahoma 90.
I'll take the Arizona 100 any day of the week.
Yeah.
We were single digits Monday and Tuesday here in Iowa, and it's 89 Saturday here.
Yeah, my dad said at home it was like 30 or whatever, and it's supposed to be like 88 over the weekend.
Yeah, that's just.
And then back down to 50 degrees for US 36 next Friday.
What are people thinking about Creekadega?
There is going to be a million people there. I can tell you that. I've never been there, so I couldn't tell you.
We were
Sam
talking.
said when I show up, I'm gonna be blown away like how small the track is.
Yes. I was talking gear with Dustin Selvage. Knoxville's like a 555 to a 572 gear. Where these guys are tonight in a 360 is like a 607 to a 6017 gear. Creek is a 70 to a 730 gear, and if you were Californian, you would probably run a 750 gear. It's
like
pretty small.
Jacksonville, just shaped different.
Flatter. It's flatter. It can be really neat though. Like there's a reason why Jackson's saying there's looking like there's gonna be a pile of people there. Like you'll get to where like you think it's just everyone's just gonna be putting around the bottom, and then someone will start cowboying up around the top, and it can get pretty interesting. Like last year, I know Sam felt he ran like one of the best races of his life, and he was cowboying it up around 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And Zach Dom won the race like putting 1 and 2 and like putting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's like you will, if when that track's right, you'll get a guy being an animal on the curb, and then you will get a guy just putting, and they come out down the straightaway side by side.
Creek County
get it right.
Williams Grove shape, isn't it? Of quarter miles, like super long.
Yeah, yeah, yes, long straightaways, tight corners. Yeah.
The finale for ASCS last year was phenomenal there. You're right, the race that Dom won, that was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like losing it, but if you were a fan, it was probably pretty good. I don't know if I think we told the story. I saw Dom coming on the bottom, so I ran up on the front stretch, and I'm like, "Get to the bottom, Sam! Get to the bottom!" And the way the fence is there, the drivers can't see you. So I'm like sitting there like 3 yellows in a row, like get to the bottom, and I'm just like, he can't.
Yeah, I remember telling you on the podcast that it was your fault that he didn't win.
Yeah, he got out of the car. He was friggin' livid. Why didn't anyone tell me to get to the bottom? And I was like, I spent 3 yellows trying to get you to the bottom. But no, like that's what you can get at Creek. You can get a guy putting the bottom and Sheldon being Sheldon, and all of a sudden have an awesome race there. Zeb, who is still refusing our invites, says Creek is amazing. We'll probably put on a good show. He ran a few midget races there, and it was always great. Michigan Outdoorsman says it's freaking cold. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm in the snow. Zeb also thinks we need to get Carini on.
Right now. Yeah, let's get Carini on right now.
No, he said sometime. He said sometime.
We can make that work.
I don't know Carini at all. I've had one conversation with him in my life.
He's a riot, man.
All my friends are friends with him. I just don't know him.
He's the best.
I'm gonna do a checkup on Dom here.
How many spectators can Creek hold?
They are bringing in grandstands.
They added on to the top of what they already had, and they brought in more.
Gotcha.
They put a lot of work in. Like I heard they concreted a lot of the midway. They built us a camera perch for Dirt Vision, that's like best thing ever for me.
They needed to, because like the camera spot is like at the end of turn 1, which you're also going to find out is where the flag stand is. It's not in the center of the straightaway, which leads to some interesting moments in time trials. And we've
always had a lift. We've always brought in a scissor lift for the Dirt Vision shows at Creek here recently, which kind of sucks because like from an event perspective, like not only does it make it harder work for Dirt Vision, but it makes it like that takes up space, Nah, it sounds like the midway is pretty tight there too. It sounds like.
Yeah, and then I feel like Lawton's underrated. I think Lawton's an awesome track as well.
I go either way on Lawton.
When they get that place right, it's a great shape. It's a beautiful facility. There's nights where they get it wrong and it's not great, but the nights they get it right at Lawton, I feel like it's awesome.
the
You got
sketchiest grandstands ever to walk up and down. I feel like I'm going to fall through every time I walk up and down because the gaps in the bleachers are so big.
I don't know. I've never been on the grandstand side.
Yeah. I met the guy from Tiger King the first time I ever went to Lawton. The, what's that guy's name?
I met him too, and I had no idea who he was. Just no
John
idea.
Ranke, that's his name. That's,
Couldn't have been
yeah.
more lost meeting him.
We interviewed him on Dirt Vision.
How'd that go?
He just
for you?
kept saying too, like every time anyone talked to him, anytime anyone brought up the name Carol Baskins, he just kept saying, "Oh, she killed him. She buried her husband under the septic tank." That's what he just kept telling us the whole time.
Is that dude locked up?
He's not. Joe Exotic is.
I don't know any of it.
That-
I don't know. I never watched any of it. I know nothing about it. When I met the guy, I was completely lost.
So the guy that was there, that John Ranke guy, was like Joe Exotic's like right hand man at the zoo, whatever you want to call it, the zoo or whatever. And he just happened to be a huge race fan. Like he had taught, like when we met him, it was me and Rodman who were talking to him, and he's like, "Man, I've always wanted to like go to Eldora, and we've been doing stock car racing around here forever, this, that, the other." And he's like, "I want to go to the Knoxville Nationals," whatever. And he knew he knew his stuff too, which was pretty cool.
I think Dom is asking for us to email him the link. I think I am. I got an email from him, and I never get an email from him. Let me see here. I think we might have Dom soon.
Does that mean he's still at the office, tip-tapping away on his computer?
Working man.
Yeah.
Dom says, please resend the link. I will resend the link. Kid Jackson, can you send him the link? You're faster than me. But I think we might have a Dom soon here. What are we drinking there, Dustin?
Silver Bullet, Daryl. Thirsty Thursday.
Normally I have my screwball out, but I didn't load up on my supply.
Yeah.
I wish I had a silver bullet.
The link to his email, Jackson.
Well, tell him to disregard my text message. Will you text me his email so we're not blasting it over to the millions that are watching us?
It is Dominic@gasm.com. I'm working on it right now, Jackson. I'm sending you the text here for old Dom. Just got to make sure I sent you the right email. I used to email him all the time, but I haven't sent him an email since Nom. Come on, email. Okay,
That's cool. They got like the construction equipment with the flag.
What's that?
Cool. They got like the construction equipment they have at the track there that has the flag on it, and that's pretty cool. That gives like Capitani Classic vibes when they used to do that with the pumping trucks. I always thought that was super cool.
Yeah, that's just excellent camera work there. They did the drone before. I wish Dirt Vision would do that kind of stuff, Someone asked, didn't the guy from Tiger King run modifieds? I have no idea. Do you guys know?
I don't
have a
can't
clue.
believe you missed out on that.
And then someone asked if
Daryl.
what's that?
I said, I can't believe you missed out on that 15 minutes of fame for that whole crew. That was such a good show.
It was mind blowing more than anything.
Yeah.
Not really my style. Mike Pat asked, has Dom's cock surgery caught on as the next trend in weight savings? If it didn't, it should have. I know, Dustin, you were considering a cock reduction surgery, weren't you?
Other way. Cock encouragement. Yeah. Hung like a 6-year-old over here, bud.
Gotta
Yeah,
stretch it out.
Jackson's about 6'8", so we don't even need to wonder on him. But I don't know if you've heard from Dom or not, but I think he's getting close. I think he's conceding and is gonna just do it from his office. It's hilarious. Have you guys? I assume you haven't. Have you ever watched a race with him
With Dominic?
when his brother's racing?
Oh,
So him and I pretty much hung out at Vegas the whole time, and before Gio races, he's the most Italian guy in the world, so he does like his cross, which I totally expected. But when Gio is leading a race, he becomes a NASCAR fan. Every time Gio comes by, he's standing up, doing the arm, waving him through.
Yep.
My dad was laughing his ass off. He's the most Italian race car fan you've ever seen in your entire life when Gio is doing well. Someone said getting the cock surgery would be cheaper than titanium, and they're absolutely right. 100% they're correct. Titanium makes me mad.
yeah.
Oh, we changed all the bolts on your car for $1,400 and we saved 8 pounds.
It's being generous. Hey,
I'm being very nice.
Yeah.
Looks like they got a decent crowd. This may shock you, Jackson, but they have more than the ASC has had.
Shocking.
Yeah. But surely they're almost done track prep, or are they just waiting for Dom to get on here?
I think they were waiting for Dom to get on to start the heat races. I put a phone call in.
Friggin' Dom.
He said
All day, he's like, yeah, I'm good for the pod. I'm good for the pod. I'm good for the pod. We get to like 30 minutes before you get to go. Engine blew up. Okay, never mind then. If we didn't have Chase last night, we'd have never got a pod recorded in like the last decade.
Yeah, it really did feel like it's been forever.
Yeah, we have to.
Oh my holy heat race!
I know, right?
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is what you get with a high limit heat, Jackson. They're way tougher than outlaw heats.
Okay, okay, Daryl.
Yeah, that's a hell of a heat race. Yeah, that's about as tough as our ASD heat races a couple weeks ago. They're very similar.
The way the track looks, I think my heat race wins off the pole may be a bad decision. I don't think it's a big advantage.
I think the tilling worked in your favor, Big Papa.
Think so?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, Jackson. I feel like whenever they tilled, wherever they tilled was good when we were there.
Yeah, I felt like it. Feel like by the third heat race, it's going to be decent. Like he said
It's
it
so
won't.
hard to prep this kind of track. Like sand tracks are by far the hardest to prep. Basically, I don't know if people realize the nuance, but basically you have to get the track super hard because if you don't, the frame rails drag and they make a bunch of holes on entry. So you have to have your track generally pretty hard. But then if you get the track too hard, especially on sand, it's so abrasive that it's really easy for it to take rubber. So, yeah, like getting that balance right on a sandy track prep it's hard as shit. Yeah, we got Justin Peck and DJ Neto in row 4 if you're not sure if this heat race is hard.
Justin and Turnberg again together.
Yeah. Fortunately, they are separated by cars.
How about that down tube on Turnberg's car last week?
Well executed. That looked like a friggin' banana.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's the Gasm spokesman himself.
Oh, he got it. All right, we're good. I just sent it to you again, Tom.
It was weird. I had to send it from my phone, like the link you text me. I had to email it to myself. When you sent it, it comes as like a Riverside link.
So it did that, and I just sent it again, but I sent it the other way. So
That's
the one
weird.
yeah.
Hi, little one.
Say hello. Say hello. She's watching Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
Oh, my friend animated that movie.
Really?
Yeah. He just his last movie he did just won 2 Academy Awards this past week.
The music is the guy from Fall Out Boy.
Nice.
Sprint car racing with like the fair as a scene in the background is always super cool.
Dude, I love it. The pictures from Chico are always my favorite every year.
Port Royal Fair.
Or Royal, yeah, the Tuscarora. It's awesome.
My dad always loves the turkey plates.
Everybody talks about those, and I feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah, I don't.
I like all food, so I would probably have to be there for a couple days.
Is Don? I was going to ask you: is Ling Ling joining us for the?
You know, I haven't heard from her. Have you heard from her?
I haven't heard from her.
No.
She did answer my text that I sent when I was with you at the casino.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
For those
awesome.
of you that don't know, Ling Ling is a Asian prostitute that Dom told I was worth 30 million, who then proceeded to not leave me alone for the next hour in Vegas. And when she left, I was really heartbroken. And Dom the whole time was that not true love until she left?
What I want to know is, was I not matchmaker of the year?
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite part was when she kissed you on the lips and then came to me.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, hello. And she like looks at me and she's like, oh, you like me? I'm like, no. And then I go, see that? Oh, I'm like, see that? That's my wife and kids. And she's like, oh. And I'm like, that guy's got $30 million though. It was pretty great.
Yeah. And then Dom and I didn't get home until the sun was up.
Yeah, you missed out on breakfast.
I am glad you clarified Ling Ling is Asian. I wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, she was only a quarter.
Well, here we go. Let's see, Dustin.
No.
Top's going.
Got slide. No. 0 for 1.
I feel like if Brad Sweet's on a front
Wow,
row,
terrible start by the 9 car.
This heat is just ridiculous.
I can't believe that it was slick in the middle and then greasy on the color change in qualifying.
Poor Tuesday. She's got the toughest heat of all time.
Did he change his name? Wasn't it Calderwood?
Yeah, she got married.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a girl.
she got married.
There's 2. All right, in your defense, Dom, there is 2. There's Logan Calderwood, and there was Tuesday Calderwood.
Okay.
Tuesday got married.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, dude, I saw some guy running one of those cars, and I'm like, I didn't know which one was which.
It's Thursday. She got married.
Thursday. Boy, they've got it juiced up and dirty.
Just how you like it.
Yes.
The cue ball helmet for the W.
The
Yeah,
place
I
is
just-
such a weird shape.
Yeah. And it doesn't TV doesn't do justice. I believe the backstretch is fairly round too, off memory.
It is. It's not as round as the front straightaway. The front straightaway is a complete dog leg.
Yeah. Yeah, sweet in this.
It's funny. I kind of thought, I'm like, dude, Gio going out first, quick time, no question. It's going to slow down immediately. And then I was with the girls and I looked at my phone after like 12 cars. And I'm like, what on earth? And then I watched it back. I'm like, oh, I see.
Yeah, a bunch of good cars going to the B here.
Wow.
So Rico and Brad.
Do we have a public
Dash.
chat too?
What's that?
We have a public chat going?
Oh yeah, Dom. We don't mess around. We've had questions about Gasm all night without the CEO here to answer them.
I'm here now. What do you think? What do you think?
What do you think?
I think you're stinky.
I like that daughter better because she didn't fart in my face.
Both will. This one is the gassier of the two. The little one farts like a truck driver. You do big stinky farts? Big stinky ones? Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to agree to that.
Yeah, well, let me tell you what. Her boyfriend in 25 years, 35 years, 45 years, however long, is in for a treat with this one. What? What?
Nose.
Nose.
How is the schnoz?
It feels good. And I mean, still like just sore, but man, I can breathe great. I feel good. I went to the doctor like yesterday or the day before for like my final checkup, and he cleared me. But he was like, dude, your tonsils are so swollen. He's like, that's the next thing we got to do. I'm like, well, I'm not doing anything until November or December. So that'll be my next procedure.
And then your doctor was you were telling me your doctor was gonna clear you earlier until he realized what you actually do.
Yeah, he literally was like, I'm like, yeah, I want to go race Vegas, blah, blah, blah. He goes, all right, well, like, I don't think that'll be a problem, blah, blah, blah. I'm just worried about the dust. So I want you to wear a head sock. I'm like, yeah, no problem. And then like I've been going every week. So then the next week I went, which was like 2 weeks before Vegas. He's like, hey, I did some research on the sprint cars. Those things are really cool. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, a guy broke his nose there last year at Vegas. I'm like, oh, did he? And he's like, yeah, maybe don't fucking do that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like Vegas is like a war zone for rocks.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, what are the chances I'm going to be on the front row? Like my qualifying efforts are going to put me starting like 17th or 18th.
You are a stellar qualifier.
Oh, horrendous. Absolutely horrendous.
Dustin, you own the bottom and you own heat races. Who's winning between Thorson and Marks now that you've seen?
I'm going to stick with Thorson, I think.
Hey, I wanted to say this on the show this week, but obviously I missed that. Tanner Thorson changing whatever engine program they've done or whatever they've done there.
A couple riders, I believe.
Dude, what a fucking turnaround. I mean, they've always raced well. Incredible. Absolutely incredible what they did in Vegas. Yeah, it's 3 nights, but they qualified well the night again. I mean, serious contender now.
Yeah.
I'm glad Stevie finally gets a big time wing opportunity.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think he deserves it.
I agree.
Okay. So pretty much every night so far, Hank Davis has timed in bad, including with the World of Outlaws, and has salvaged his night with a pretty insane opening lap in his heat or his B main. I think the only time he really didn't get through was at Vegas when he's leading the B and had a blown tire. He's rolling off 8th here, and I feel like the lineup's gettable. Is Hank Davis getting out of the heat?
I feel like he's got to stay out of the work area. Has that car been in the work area the most in 2026 so far?
I feel like it's been there a decent amount. I feel like Sam got the record for one night.
You can see from this shot how round it is.
Yeah.
Like the front stretch for sure.
Yeah,
The
like
back straightaway's got a little bit, but way straighter.
Yeah.
I would say the camera work here is just exemplary, wouldn't you, Jackson?
It's just great.
You know what's hilarious to me? Kokopah is 20 times better than this place.
I keep hearing Kokopah's open, but not sprint car racing open.
Yeah, some guy sued him or something is what I've heard.
Bring back winter heat.
I heard a guy got hit in the pits, and then I heard that led to some suing. But then I heard the guy that bought the place is a very big bona fide guy and just could not give two shits about sprint cars, is what I heard.
I honestly don't even know who's promoting it anymore. I know the casino obviously still owns it, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
I remember that first year we went down there, I was like, I don't know, 18 or something. And I'm like, I want to go to Mexico, like, whatever. And like, I kept hearing horror stories, and like, I guess there was a crew guy that went down there and like never came back or something, like all kinds of wild shit.
I know Parker was driving for us in winter heat, and he crossed over the border accidentally, and they let him know that he crossed over the border accidentally. They made sure he found out he did.
Yeah.
Did Randall have a problem in qualifying?
I'm trying to remember. Well, you look smart on this one.
Make it happen starting on the outside. Another weird start.
Oh,
I feel like I'm ahead of you guys.
It appears as though
Joe
Chase
Myers
is
looks good.
slow. He was 26th out of 30.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Gather it up, Gage. Come on.
okay. So I'm ahead of everybody.
There's a first time for everything, folks. Gage Polker.
Where are you? Where? Oh, whoa.
Now, Dom,
moly.
to me.
Dude, Polkerbeck is an absolute dart with no feathers all the time, everywhere.
No shit.
And the nicest kid, too. Like,
He's the nicest kid in the world.
oh my gosh, man. Just give the kids a 360. Let them race for a couple years. Like, we do
I
not
knew
need to be.
I knew when Dustin was commenting about him on Twitter that Dustin had enough. That's like the only person I've ever seen you go after on Twitter, Dustin.
Well, it's yeah.
He's had some big crashes too already. That crash he had in Knoxville a couple years ago was so scary.
Yeah, when he ripped the car in half in hot laps.
When the sideboard folded.
Yes, that was less than ideal.
Yeah.
What are you crying for? Give me a kiss. Okay, pretend to. Okay, don't give me a kiss. Oh, now you want to? I love you. Bring it here. Bring it here. Oh, bring it here. Okay, give me this one.
Man, he's looking fast.
Okay, there you go. Goodbye.
Thorson and Carey to the dash.
Davis
Man.
did not there.
I think Carey is going to win. I'm not going to put a number on it. A handful of races this year. I think they're going to be fast.
I think so too.
I feel like you just pulled a Dominic Selzy predicting that Chris Wyndham's going to win last year.
Hey.
There will be no Wyndham slander.
No, I just all of us were right away. We were like, no, he's not winning. And Dom's like, he's winning. And then he almost won one early in the year. So Dom looked like he was way smarter than us. And then he didn't almost win one again.
I really did think he was going to win an Outlaw show. I think Cole is good enough to win several Outlaw shows. It's like they got to get that thing qualified in.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about Cole right now.
He can't make up for all of it.
Yeah, but 3 crashes in a week, that's tough.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
We need to get Cole some confidence back up.
Bring him out for a dark race and have him smack everybody around for a little bit.
My prediction from this would have been a while ago on the podcast when I said the sophomore class this year was going to win 3 to 5. Not feeling great about that right now.
Dude, I think Garrett Williamson's going to click off a win this year.
He's close.
He's really good. Like, always thought he was pretty good, but like just very consistent. I think that team is just doing a great job.
He just doesn't do anything where you're like, oh my God, he's incredible at this. He's just really solid at
Mhm.
He like, I don't think there's anything he's amazing at, but he's a good qualifier. He's a good racer. He can run short tracks. He can run big tracks. He's just like, I don't feel like he's shitty anywhere. He's just good everywhere. And they're going to continue to build. And I think Chatty's super smart. So
That's what I was about to say. I think Chatty's really good.
I think so too.
Here we go. Dustin.
Tanner Thorson, though, like, I don't want to like
Still right, so
blow him too much, but I love that they're on a four coil car, like doing their own thing entirely. Everyone talks shit about him pretty much, like not being even remotely competitive for a lot of races. And then, like, dude, they just have continuously got better and better and better.
Want to know what's cool?
I think I said at one point last year, I'm like, dude, when you watch it, that's probably one of the best handling race cars in the pit area a lot of nights.
Yep. Want to know what's cool? Stevie agreed to do 3 interviews for the Drivers Project at Vegas.
Really?
He agreed to do an interview on his time developing the coil car when he was running the Ingersoll Rand car. He agreed to do an interview on building Smith Titanium. And he agreed to do an interview with us on just like the story of his career. He agreed to do all 3 interviews.
That's badass.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was pretty stoked about that.
So, you know what I really like about the high limit thing?
The production.
I really like that you genuinely have no clue who's going to be your top 5.
Oh, I love this front row of this heat race. I'm
Yeah.
How about Bry Guy getting qualified?
yeah. You know they were ripping their hair out at Vegas. Like I didn't even normally I talk to them a lot. I talk to them a lot. I just left them alone.
Yeah, they were horrendous.
And the other 21 was actually really good at Vegas. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah.
Robbie Price.
And I think that's what's super cool is like
The Cobble Hill cutie.
Like
Yes,
I really think like I mean the Outlaws have such a great product, but like when you go to an outlaw race, like it's the 2, it's the 83, it's the 41. Those are the 3 best guys I feel, and like the 18's been really good too. But I mean those 3 are just in a league of their own, and I think they would be in a league of their own if they ran any series. But like this stuff here, Reitzel's going to win 10 races, and he's going to probably DNF 4 or 5 nights. Like you just don't know who the hell is going to be the guy. Like I love that. Like I thought the 77 would be, better tonight. Obviously the, track was greasy, but if they can recover, then, hey, there's still a big talking factor. But if they don't run worth a shit tonight, it's okay. Who do you talk about?
Oh, yeah. Here we go. The Chili's Mobile, baby. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Chili dog.
Yeah. His is above everyone else, but it looks like he's already blasted Sam's for 4th on mine.
The Triple Dipper wagon, baby.
You mean the Cajun chicken pasta Mobile?
Oh, the Chili's, man. In 4 in the shit.
Oh, yeah. Left front up. He doesn't give a shit.
Fucking hammering it.
Dom, who's Nick Parker? I've raced with him a million times.
I can tell you one thing. He's a great fucking time. He's from Casa Grande.
But he lives in Chico, right? That's right.
He spends a lot of time in Chico. I don't know if he lives there full time, but that's where their car was based out of like the last 3 years.
So who is he? Tell me about him. I've raced with him a million times and don't know him.
I feel like Gio's better than Brown, but I don't know where he's going to pass him at. That'd be a pretty big ask to try and get by him. It's just really fast and really dirty, like hard to find a good place to be right now.
Oh, I'm buffering. You guys are going to catch up to me.
Yeah. J-Mac is ruining my
Oh my God. Kidding.
Oh, here we go. Nick Parker, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the pressure's on.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Pops up here.
Threw a big old flyer there. Dude, Cy Lynch is so good looking.
Oh my God. When he was in that club with us.
Oh my gosh.
It's
that was the only person I wanted to go home with.
Picture being in the club. You got me wearing my dirty jeans and a hoodie. You got Dom in his dirty jeans and a t-shirt. And then you've got Cy, Man Rocket. Who are you picking?
He's just beautiful.
And he's a good time.
He is a great time.
He's smooth. Got way more fashion sense than you and I, Dom. I felt bad for him in there having to compete with you and I.
You what?
I felt bad with him in the club having to compete with you and I.
Yeah, I know. No shit.
I felt like he was a little in over his head.
So Gio will start 12th in the feature.
Yeah. Let's see what Gio's got to say in his interview.
Here we go. Here comes the Chili reference.
He's going to say that my brother qualified for me tonight.
Looks like he was out there riding the Dente. Impressive stuff moving forward in that heat race. Your brother, Big Dom, or Big Sexy, as some call him, is watching. What do you want to tell him about your race start tonight?
I laid an egg there qualifying. Probably should have ran the bottom in 3 and 4 and buried ourselves pretty good. But good job on the racetrack. It's 100 million degrees outside here, and they did a really good job keeping it wet enough. And I think it'll be a good race for the feature.
He's looking a little red there, Dom. Are you worried? I feel like Dom's way behind the rest of us.
We need to get Gio to a racetrack away from the casino.
Yeah.
Did he tell you about his experience?
Yeah. I talked to him on the phone one of the days, and I'm like,
Dude, I just don't have it in me to gamble that aggressively.
Dude, gambling with him is, I'm not like, this is not me being dramatic. It is one of the most stressful things ever.
Yes, I'm aware.
What's he
Especially when I
playing?
think I'm like, I know that you're gambling a lot of money and like you do all right, but like how much money do you have that you feel comfortable wagering these amounts? Like, do you have a secret account? Like, I don't know if he's funneling money from my parents, but the guy is. And what's funny, he's broke when we go to dinner. I'm like, hey, Gio's like, oh, we're going to dinner. I'm buying. So we go to Denny's. And then he's like, no appetizers. And I'm like, fucking, what are we doing here? And then we'll go somewhere else and I buy. And then he's like, oh, let's go to the casino after. Like, I saved $300 on dinner, so now I can spend $30,000 at the casino.
Or make it.
Or make it. Yeah. Yeah, he's
So,
pretty cash heavy after Vegas.
I just was hoping he was going to leave Vegas with some of it because that was early.
That's what I told him. I said, hey, if you want, I'll take it home and I'll send you your cash when you make it home. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm like, okay.
So Ember Eden
I told him, I was like, dude, it's early in the trip and you got to go to Phoenix next week.
Dude, you know what's funny is, like, if you think about it, everyone that my brother's raced for is a complete degenerate. Bernie and Matt are two of the worst fucking gamblers to be around ever. Like, dude,
Yeah.
both of those guys, I'd do anything with either of them, not go to a casino.
So Ember Eden says Nick is a great dude. He's everything on his car. It's a completely family-ran team. Kane
Yeah,
Toad,
I love Nick. Nick's great.
Kane Toad says watching from Australia, love the show. Thank you for supporting us. Yeah, I wasn't going to do a bad Australian accent. I wasn't even going to try.
Put another shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah, or don't.
Dustin left. He's like, I can't fucking do it with this guy. I'm done.
Dustin's had enough of this shit. Heat races are over. He doesn't need to see anything else. The heat race.
How many
came
viewers
for
do we have right now? Can we see?
What's that?
How many viewers do we have?
I'm terrible at that stuff.
We can see. They can see Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now
Jackson
they-
is 8'11". They can definitely see him. I have no idea how Kyle Larson looked at a guy that tall and didn't know he would be good at basketball. To me, it was kind of obvious.
I'm
Other than
washed.
the glasses. Other than the glasses. So who do we got here in the dash? Should be just 6 of them, right?
Rico, Carey, Thorson,
Did we
Brad.
have JJ at all there, or is he in trouble?
So what?
Did we have a JJ sighting at all there?
we have 306 live or people watching our live on Twitter. If we hit 307, I'm gonna make a drink.
That's real. Wait till you find out there's YouTube watchers too, big guy.
This is great for me. This is pretty strategic because I'm staying at the casino here in Lawton, so this is a lot cheaper than me being downstairs.
Oh heck yeah!
And I saw Jason Sides getting on the elevator whenever I came back up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to stay upstairs now.
This
Yeah.
is for the live stream. That way we keep everything the same as the podcast. I'm in my underwear. Currently, these look like they are islands. So, yeah, there we go. Not Epstein Island, though. So we're good.
Can we get a butt crack? No butt crack.
No, I'm going to get canceled for that. I will show you guys how to make a drink.
Oh, perfect. We still on silver bullets, Dustin.
Oh yeah,
Where's Meg?
she's sleeping.
Oh, the way you were looking to the right, I thought we had Meg to the right. I thought we were getting.
She's way upstairs.
Are your kids with the exact same hair as you, or what are they doing right now? They asleep?
Okay.
We've got an 8 a.m. haircut with my
You
son
got
tomorrow.
ice. And you have Fortaleza Blanco. I'm not feeling the Repo or the Anejo tonight.
Is that the 1982?
The 1942? No, but this I feel like this is even better.
Okay. Was it 42 we were drinking? Like I'd have a clue.
Yeah, 1942. And then what you want to do with the tequila is you just want to pour it right over the ice. And then you're done.
Just fill it right up.
Just
You
all
did
the
that
way to the
really
brim.
well. Great
Are
job,
we
Dom.
gonna leave it out tonight? Yeah, we got a big meeting tomorrow. We're probably gonna need to leave that out. I've got a meeting at 11 o'clock with a customer because the freight world, for those of you that don't know, is just absolutely melting down.
I actually kind of explained it to them at the start, but
Oh,
feel
dude,
free, 'cause there was like 6 people listening.
It's a nightmare, but anywho's it'll all work out in the end. But we're doing our best to take care of our customers. But I have a meeting at 11. So
How long have you lived in the Godfather's house?
what do you mean? Oh,
Your
from that,
house, yes, your house looks like you are from the Godfather.
I'm Italian. You legally have to make it look like that. It's got to have the same olive Mediterranean look, or else they whack you, and not the kind that you were gonna get from the Asian lady.
My dad is in San Luis Obispo, or however the fuck you say it. He's out there working,
California.
and he sent me a picture on Snapchat of a Shell gas station, and diesel there was $7.05.
Yeah, it's highway robbery. It's crazy.
I paid $5.50 in Wichita Falls today,
Yeah, that's-
Texas.
It's crazy. Hey, that's
So,
Hanford. That's Hanford, by the way.
we're
Hanford.
getting
We'll be right
we're
back. That's Hanford. Hanford will be right back, by the way.
Yeah,
we're getting a big Gasm T-shirt push right now in the chat. Gasm
I've never given one of
T-shirt-
those.
Gasm T-shirts would go hard this summer at the track. Next guy said for sure.
Me either, huh, Dom? Huh.
Then Sean said we need TDP Gasm sponsored bowling shirts. So there's a big push right
The
now.
last time
for
I was at a
Gasm.
bowling alley was with John Hager. And if you think we drank a lot of 1942 the other night in Vegas,
We drank enough in 1942 that I thought it was 1982.
Yeah, we did well.
I'm ready for Hanford to be back.
Oh, me too. I can't wait.
Who's doing it?
Guys that used to run Plaza Park, anyone that knows micro sprint racing is a very knowledgeable on Plaza Park. One of the best micro sprint tracks of all time.
Yep.
That's where the Macedo boys started. The Facinos.
Corey
yeah.
Day, right?
Yeah, Corey Day started there.
Is he good?
Anybody that came out of California, basically. Jason Myers. Kyle Larson didn't run the micro shit, but he actually ran for our engine builder and came and just waxed everyone's ass. So,
That was
yeah, it's
surprising.
badass. But those guys are taking it over. They had Hanford once or twice before.
Yeah.
I think the first time they were pretty good, and then the second time they must have been doing like crack, meth, and heroin, and they did. They made it like 6,000 feet wide. It was like so Hanford would be the outside the same as everything, but then they like took everything and they shrunk it down, and it was like you were racing around 2 barrels.
It was like your surgery.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
But what was really cool is I won the first race when they had it configured like that. I started 6th and I never passed a car. Everyone crashed everyone. Like Cole crashed into Carson and Tommy crashed into, I think it was Tyner, and Moles crashed into somebody. And like, I was just like sick, like don't got to worry about anything else. And then like nobody could slide anybody because you'd see them immediately.
Sean,
20. So all I know is in 2020, Hanford was literally the best track in the country.
1,000%. 2020 and 2021, it was incredible.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
Sean,
Hanford King Speedway or
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
It's like
Sean-
Knoxville, but completely different in every way.
Sean Dirt 26 says I'm up by Gadget. Hopefully see you guys this year. Dom, I'm pretty sure you're planning on hitting all the major stuff at Skagit.
Yeah, we're going to hit the big 3.
And then usually I do Dirt Cup. Not sure if I'm doing Dirt Cup, but I'll probably do Dirt Cup.
Dude, the only reason I even go up to Skagit is because of Cascade Pizza.
Or that place you took me.
There is a round table by Skagit too. I love me some round table.
Dom said that Jimmy Carr like finds all the best restaurants in the world. In my experience with Dom, Jimmy Carr finds all the best restaurants in the world. What's the Italian place we went to?
Hey, but I'm taking credit for that one. Jimmy Carr pretty much showed me every good restaurant up there except for that Italian place. I found that one.
Hell yeah. What's it called?
Nona Luisa in Anacortes.
So good.
And you know what's fucking
So good.
wild is one of my really good buddies up there. He lives up there, like a mile from the racetrack. Had never heard of it, never went there. And I'm like, dude, you gotta fucking go. Now he loves it.
I took Greg Hamilton with me. He's from up there. He
Yeah.
hadn't heard it or hadn't.
Yeah.
been there.
So, and I'm talking about Solwald.
Greg Hamilton has one of the cutest dogs in all of racing, and that dog is a behemoth.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
You could ride that thing.
Oh,
yeah.
for
He
sure.
that dog wakes me up every morning when I sleep on Greg's couch with about
Hey,
9,000.
whoa. Sean Dirt 26. Take it back right this second, or we're ending this entire thing.
What
Do
is-
not call it Trashcade. Change it right now.
I miss going to the
serious.
Pacific Northwest.
I can't.
Oop, Somebody's eating it at either Nona Luisa or Cascade because they said a fantastic place to eat.
Why did we eat anywhere other than that place?
I don't think it's open for lunch.
Hi, Dom's wife.
She didn't hear you.
Nikki, go Stars!
I haven't seen Nikki in a long time.
She
Yeah,
said
hell
no
yeah.
stars. So they said
Hell yeah.
she said stars.
Dallas,
My man.
Dallas,
Stars! Stars!
How'd you like the anthem there, Jackson?
I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Nikki, their goal song kind of sucks.
Damn, Tara wrote it for them.
The Carolina Hurricanes goal song is worse. So I mean,
Ben Tara is Dallas Stars fans, and they wrote the goal song for them.
Hey, so
That's epic.
like growing up in California, Central California, you're a Sharks fan, right? So I've probably been to 5 Sharks game. They lose exactly. There you go. They've lost every game. I went with Carini. They lost. Carini was so drunk he passed out in the back of my truck.
he's told me about that.
Oh yeah. So
Brad
we
Sweet
basically
rolled
like
7, by the way.
every time we go, we see them lose. I'm a Stars fan, have been for the last like 4 years. Go to a fucking Sharks Stars game, and the fucking Sharks beat the Stars in OT.
I went to a Lightning game, Lightning Sharks game in San Jose last year, and a 3 for Thorson. And the Sharks drummed Tampa. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, what is happening?
I saw Tampa play Florida the year that Florida won the cup, and Tampa won 9-1.
I've seen the Oilers play twice, and they've gotten 7 scored on them both times.
Sean, we're boys now.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
Greg's
beer next time I'm up there.
Greg is a beauty. Greg's sisters are crazy. Well, the one's not crazy, the one is.
Greg's sister's smoking hot.
Everyone in the world loves her, and then the other one is like she's like at Dirt Cup all the time, like she's always like having a great time. Then the other one is like super quiet, like you probably didn't even know he had another sister. Like
I didn't even know.
Quiet. The other one's she's usually out at Skagit. She's been like the trophy girl, or she's a beer girl a lot there. I miss Greg racing there so much. I hate not going to race with Greg there.
Oh, come on, Jimmy Mack. Nope.
Dude, Jimmy Mack is a fucking legend. I was just gonna say that. That's hilarious. I love calling him Jimmy. I don't ever call him James.
Jimmy Mack.
Jimmy Mack.
The last year Dirt Cup ended, and I
we're
ran
getting
into
24.
Yeah, and I ran into the Tarleton team at that
Is that Erica
show.
Enders? That's Erica Enders. What is Erica?
Oh, yeah.
And Tony?
They did a bunch
Smoke
of
Johnson.
Smoke
They did a bunch of
Johnson
drag
and Erica
racing.
Enders. Right
Yeah,
on
they did a
track.
bunch
One of the greatest Disney movies of all time, I might add.
But no, what was I gonna say? Yeah, they did a bunch of drag racing stuff. So like Enders has been there, Ron Capps has been there. There's been a bunch of them.
Yeah, Ron Capps was down there for opening ceremonies. I think J.R. Todd's in the booth.
I don't know if they knew they had a Selzy in the field or not, but that might have been it.
Daryl, there's a comment for you.
Yeah. I'm feeling fine. My low-key comment that I said to Dom was, obviously I want Canada to win, but my low-key comment that I said to Dom was
Almost a 33 for Jimmy Truly.
when I first started going to Dallas Stars games. I got Sam into the Dallas Stars, and it used to depress me how few fans would be there and how easy tickets were. Because to me, what Canadians can't understand is why hockey isn't bigger in the U.S. Like, to go to I get football, but I feel like hockey is a far better live experience than basketball or baseball.
It's the best sport to watch live. It's not even close.
Yeah, I feel like it's top 2 for sure, and it's always bothered me that it wasn't bigger in the U.S. So while it sucks that Canada loses, I love seeing the sport grow in popularity in the U.S. That's my low key. The sun will rise in the morning.
I'm a little disappointed that the Stars are drumming the Oilers and nobody, like the crowd was dead. The only time the crowd got going is when they were fighting.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
The
that
crowd's
does get
getting
people
pretty
going.
lively there.
Should
And
we
if-
be able to fight in the Olympics? I say yes.
And then if the U.S. is making hockey Canada's sport now, then then I guess the U.S. just lost baseball. So I guess it's a fair trade.
Yeah, Venezuela made us look like it, and Italy. They both waxed our assholes.
Daryl is not doing good after Team USA beat Canada. I'm reading comments now. I just pulled it
I'm
up.
pretty sure they lost like the Paralympics too.
Yeah, we lost the Paralympics 5-2 the other day.
USA is 3 for 3.
Yeah.
They're literally like, "Hey, let me chop an arm off and still kick your ass." Done.
We're down bad. We're down bad, but we'll come
Speaking
back.
of your favorite winter sport, Daryl, did you get your March Madness brackets filled out before today?
I have never filled out a March Madness bracket in my entire lifetime. All I know is every year a 12 beats a 4. So pick your 12s. Pick your 12 seeds.
Put $5 on every underdog money line for the first round. So far, it's not too bad.
Did you guys see the Kalshi thing? If you hit a perfect bracket, you win $1 billion.
Yeah.
Billion with a B.
Yeah, with a B.
Yeah, with a B.
Like bodacious bazungas with a B.
Someone asked, why does Brian Brown look high as shit? I'm not really sure.
If I'm being honest, I forgot there was a race going on.
There's not, just spinning the wheel.
What was the question tonight? Anybody catch that?
Not
That's
really.
all
With
question.
volume off, it's tough. I feel like it looks like Dom's got the volume on though. I can't hear it though.
Like outside of our house?
Someone said they're going to give Dom some good taco joint recommendations. Me and Daryl found a good taco spot in Casa Grande.
Pretty random.
I've
It
got
was.
on top of the block box.
All
Yeah.
I know is that
Alarms on.
that
Dogs are in.
by the track has an incredible taco place.
Best in state a few years ago. Spill it, Sean Dirt 26. Don't be a bitch.
Damn it, Dom. He's been
I like this guy. I love this guy. Would you rather race smoke in a sprint car or a dragster? A sprint car. Because people that drive drag cars have something wrong with them. And I get to say that because
Oh,
yeah,
that's the question. Okay. That's the dash draw question.
Oh. It is Eric Enders, yeah. Right on track.
Beverly Mitchell is way better looking than
Yeah. True.
It's unfortunate.
Nikki, am I going to see you in June?
No, she won't be at Dirt Cup. You're not going to Dirt Cup. You have Stella's thing.
Oh, she's going away with that couple you met at the comedy show.
No, she's going away with her boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Happens.
Well, maybe you'll get to keep the house.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully I just get to sleep on the couch or whatever.
Hopefully you get to keep your chair. Don't Mike
Yeah.
Pat asked, don't you guys think the wheel stuff and definitely the sport class is gonna mess up the FS1 shit?
Yeah.
Is
So
your
I'd like to
NASCAR?
hit on that one, Mike. I think that sprint car racing needs to be tape delayed for sure.
Yeah, I've never
You
liked
can't control the track conditions. You can't hit everything right you need to when you have a window that you don't get to really control. Like they tell you when you're going to be alive on TV. I just don't agree with it. I don't think that our sport is built for that. Tape delay is way better. We can build a better product. I think everybody wins at that. We still get the exposure. You can put us on at any time, and I think we'd be dialed. Any more
As someone
comments
who's
for
been a
Danielle?
part of a live TV production for Sprint cars, it's incredibly tough.
Absolutely.
Like everything literally has to go perfect.
Yeah, I agree. It's just not. It's not what we're built for. Like pavement can do it. Even drag racing has a hard time sometimes because if they oil down, you have to have a break. Like they got to clean the track up. I just don't think our sport is built for live TV. If you want to watch live, you got to watch on Flow or Dirt Vision. That's what it should be. But if you're going to
Watch
watch
on Dirt
pay-per-play,
Vision.
yeah, watch on Dirt
Even-
Vision.
Even just look at A-Mains.
And I have
like,
said from the beginning, Dirt Vision has a better product, no question.
like even if you look at like an A-Main, you can get some A-Mains that go green to checker and you're like 5 minutes, and then you have A-Mains that go to the work area 18 times, which Jackson loves and I hate, and they take an hour. And it's like, how do you, when you're doing a live TV show, possibly be ready for both?
Well, so here's how I feel like it always works. You go somewhere and they're like, ooh, TV, can't have it dusty, overwaters the absolute fuck out of it. And then we're wheel packing for 47 hours. Okay, now we have to go because we're behind. Qualify on shit, you race on shit, it's no good. Or they don't do what they're supposed to do and you got some day race. And now it's like, okay, the track is fucked. And like, it's just not like, let's work the production around the product.
It just was unfortunate too that like the Joker's jackpot race from Eldora last year was on TV and like 11 cars finished the race.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Eldora ate some shit last year.
Oh, dude.
Brutal,
That
man.
place is killer, Sean. Killer.
Some of the scariest crashes I've seen ever were this past year at Eldora.
That's the place I love, right, Dom?
Well, I think we've been to 2. I don't know if I've taken you that one.
No, this
there's
is
the
the one
on
I
the
was
roundabout.
telling you, right? This is the roundabout one, right?
We're talking about the 3 taco shops. Sean, I'm gonna find you the name of the place that I like. I think it's Oyster Shuckers Taqueria is my favorite. It's
I
on the
love
other
one at
side
the
on
roundabout.
Bow. It's
The
really
one at
good.
The one at the roundabout is outstanding.
Yeah, absolutely.
If someone let me, I think I could eat like 24 of them in one sitting all day long, not even thinking about it.
Yeah, that is the roundabout one.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely insane. I love that place. Yeah, it's killer.
Jackson, you were saying Eldora's crashes last year were insane. That was the most insane. I went there for one night because I had to go to Knoxville still to work with Alex. And like I sat in turn 1 and it was absolutely ridiculous. There was that hole in one. And you could literally see the drivers like driving down the whole straightaway, just being like, hope I hit this right. Hope I hit this right. Oh, I survived. Like it literally just looked like survival. But if you
It was scary.
and if you didn't run the line, you were half a second off. So you had to run through it. It was I don't know. It was tough to watch.
Professor Mudgrip said they're not going to go back to Eldora after all the crashes. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I wouldn't let that deter you from going back to Eldora. I think I would like to think that was a little bit of an anomaly.
Yeah, like
But, I
Professor
mean-
Mud Grip. I won't go back to Eldora because I shit my pants the last time I crashed there.
I almost put that reel back up today. I'm probably going to put it back up in the next week or two.
I'm not an Eldora fan. Love watching the racing there. I think it's amazing, but fuck that place.
I was cursed there. I went there 3
Scares the shit out
times.
of me. I'm not a man enough.
I went there 3 times as a 360 racer. And every time, like it's a 6-hour drive from Canada. And every time we're driving there, and I'm like, I'm going to run the fence. I'm going to run the fence. I don't care if I got a lift. I'm going to run the fence. And like all 3 times I went there was around the middle. It was
Dude,
the
honestly,
biggest-
like the first time I went there, it was so easy. Like it was a day race. It was super slick. And there was a curb against the wall. Like it was built up. And I think I went like 19th to 7th or something with the All-Stars. And I'm like, dude, I'm comfortable here. Like I got it. And I went back the next time and it was wide fucking open around the wall. And I'm like, yeah, I don't got it.
I remember
Sucking
running there
3
one night.
seconds off the pace.
I remember running there one night with Sam, and I don't think he'd mind me telling this story. You used to have to go. You might, I think the Outlaws still do. You have to do a drive to Lernerville after the fall Eldora show. You used to have to. Jackson's
Wow.
giving you a hard time, but we used.
We
to
don't
have to.
even run. We don't even run Eldora in the
Come on,
fall.
girl. It's a high limit
Yeah.
track now.
And
We go
Well,
from there to Baps.
Anyway, we had a night at Eldora where it was like hammer down, like it was this far off the wall, and like everyone's just on the wall. No one had a choice. And I remember we were driving to Lernerville, and Sam basically like pulled over the rig, and he's like, "Hey, I need like 10 minutes. My brain is fried from like staring at his right front and like making sure it was like an inch off the wall." That was the only time I've ever seen him do that. We had to literally like stop 10 minutes for him to like decompress from running. We ran like started 10th, ran 10th, and it was just everybody on the fence. It was insane.
Dude, like I used to always feel just mentally drained after racing Knoxville. Like if you had to run the bottom a lot, like I felt like it was so much mental focus to like hit the bottom, and you're working 2 feet so hard. Like, man, I remember I think it was like the 360 Nationals one year, and it ended up laying rubber late. And McCarl won like late. I remember after I was like, that is the most I felt I've had to think in my entire life. Like the racetrack changed so much. Like we're on the bottom, now we're on the top, now we're on the bottom, now we're on the top, now it's laying rubber. Like it was just so much going on.
Someone said Dad wrecked at Eldora back in '99 with 360. I might have been there, might have been racing. And the only thing they left with was their steering wheel and seat. Everything else was scrap. I've left Eldora twice like that. In 2009, Sam and I ran third at the King's Royal, and we came back and we looked like we had a really good shot the next year. And Pittman blew a tire going into turn 3 and slid up in front of us, and we absolutely junked our shit. 2 fans left with our frame that night. We had to do. It looked like Schoenberg's car, like with the down tubes. That's what our down tubes look like. It was ridiculous. And then the last race we ran before the show we promoted at Lake Ozark that went so well, we were running Eldora, and we're just like, let's just get through Eldora, and then we'll have an easy time getting ready on the car, and the promotion will go easy. And with 2 laps to go, Harley White tried to slide us, and she came up short, got us in the left rear. Somehow we managed to turn right, and I had to I think we had to sawzall the driveline out and had to take the brake caliper and basically make it 2 pieces so that we could get the rear axle to roll. So I've had 2 just destroyed cars at Eldora. Never had cars destroyed like that. The only other time I had to sawzall a driveline was when Bell was driving for us at Rockford, Illinois, and we did a right turn into the concrete fence. That one we had to sawzall the driveline out.
So Rockford, Illinois, me, Sunshine, my wife, the 3 of us killed 3 bottles of wine and 3 pizzas watching that race.
You remember that race?
Yeah, we were absolutely annihilated. It was one of the most fun times I've ever had. I don't even remember what we did. We did something before, and do you remember what we did? Remember when we watched Rockford, Illinois? You, me, and Tyler, and we got
What track is that?
boxed wine.
What racetrack is that?
Is a pavement
It's
track
south.
that they put dirt on. It's a famous pavement track that they put dirt on for one night, and it didn't go well.
We had so much fun. I had
I
fun
did
living in Indy.
I did not have fun at all that night. We had Bell in the car. We lost the drive line like the second he put his foot down. We had to change the U-joint, drive shaft, and rear end. He didn't take a time trial lap. He went last to 4th in our heat. We'd gone 14th to 7th in the first 7 laps, and I thought we were going to win for sure. And then he was doing a wheelie down the straightaway and caught a hole, and it turned him right into the fence, and that's how we ended up with the Sawzall taking the driveline out. That car was destroyed. How about the chasm and the monkey bars? Not a lot of data. Are you guys running that sort of stuff now or no? I can talk on the monkey bars. Sam's been running the monkey bars. Have you guys been running any of that?
I don't run any of that.
I can only speak on the monkey bars. Sam, when he had his wreck at US 36, if you remember that wreck, he was running the monkey bars. Him and Baguski before they started making out in turn 4. That was a pretty wild ride, and he felt like the monkey bars held up great through that. And then if you remember Baylog's bad ride at Eldora, he felt like the monkey bars helped get him through that unscathed. So that's what I can say on the monkey bars. I don't really want to say anything on Chasm because I don't really know much about Chasm. I don't really have any experience with it. We got a dash rolling out though.
Dom, are you going Taco Bravo racing this weekend?
Yes, I am.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It's the only thing going on Friday. So, like, I feel like it's been a really long time since I've been in a race car. So, we're just gonna go there and shake down basically our primary car, and then
Get your shit kicked in by 12-year-old Jet Barnes.
and Andy Forsberg.
Where at?
Andy's going. Wow.
He's fucking coming off the porch.
That's big.
That's what I said. I can't believe Cannon got him to go.
What's your engine situation, Dom? Is it good when you laugh before the answer?
We think we still have a problem, but we did find out that our head studs were not torqued. So we torqued all the head studs, and everything looks okay.
You seem stoked.
Send it.
It's like that fucking meme. Maybe I'll die. I really don't fucking know. Like, I don't know. If this thing absolutely fucking grenades, so this engine, it's blown up twice. It has
good start.
Yeah.
It currently has 6 nights on it from new, and it's blown up twice. It blew up on night number 2. It blew up on night number 4, and we've completed night number 6.
So you're good for night number 7. It'll blow up on 8.
Yeah, exactly. Like if we skipped the last blow up, we're dialed. But we blew up at an SCCT show in Antioch, and then I blew up leading the $7,500 to win race in Elma, Washington, and then we ran first in Merced and second in Merced. So now that it's not going to Merced, who fucking knows what's going to happen?
So we got Thorson on the pole, Brad Sweet on the outside. Selvage, you're the heat race master and bottom master. How's this going?
I mean, I went 1
He's
for
a
3
power
from
bottom?
the pole, so we gotta go Sweet from front row out.
I'm saying it right now. Sweet wins the whole deal. He wins everything. He's winning the dash. He's winning the feature.
He's not winning the best haircut competition.
No,
If Brad Sweet wins, do I talk a bunch of shit about how the fucking narc point leader just beat the shit out of the national series?
You probably should.
I thought it was such a cherry picking move for him to go to fucking Merced.
Thorson got a nice start.
Is there a Roth bowl on the wing belly of the 21?
Hey, Dom, could you please explain your 4183 that showed up at that season opening NARC race?
Yeah, so because I wasn't cleared to race and Roth didn't have a trailer, basically it was Roth shit with my tank and wings. And we just ran it as a 41.
And Roth doesn't have a trailer because Tarleton has it. There was a 41 S83 and a 21 T83.
Correct. It's quite confusing in the Central Valley.
Yeah.
Brad Sweet is looking very sporty here. Thorson he
Oh.
looks good.
Yeah.
Would this be Brad's first national win outside of the KKR banner?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just don't think anyone's touching him tonight.
You know what I want to see now? I want to see Brad Sweet and Kyle Larson
as teammates
against each other.
Yeah. At Trophy Cup. With
Yeah,
three
that's where
laps
we'll
to
probably
go.
see it.
With 3 laps to go.
Is Brad going to run the Knoxville Nationals?
Yeah.
No idea.
You say yes, Jackson?
I believe so. Because Kyle can't race.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right.
That's right.
Yeah, but they're saying he might run the prelim and stuff.
Why even do that?
He did it before, and then the Trevor Canales kid ran the AMA.
Yeah.
Fired it up for the AMA.
That was for Rico.
Trevor has like 3 Knoxville National starts. You know what's gonna be funny is like in fucking 30 years, some kid's gonna be on, Sprint Car Unlimited or whatever website and be like, dude, this Trevor Canales can't find anything on him. 3 fucking national starts. This
He's
guy's
only
so
made
bad.
3 laps as well.
Yeah,
What's
and,
going on
and
with
you know
that?
what? He always had engine problems. He never ended up making it long.
He
I
was
wonder
so
what
good he
happened
never
to
even
him
ran
on
the
the show.
prelim night either.
Yeah.
Okay, JJ, we firing off in the B main here.
I'm taking Gage from 11th.
Multiple times. He might have been in.
Dustin Selvage, not a big Gage fan.
Someone crashed multiple times.
I just
and
picked
then
him. Of course I'm a fan.
Extra credit cards.
DJ Neto.
DJ Neto. Okay.
Who is that? Oh, yeah. Don't you remember? Because we were like 4 nights in, and they're like, we're going home. And then they ended up not going home because they brought all that shit. And then they crashed again.
Emily says, thank you, enjoy your podcast, and please tell Daryl not to tell me.
Oh, do you remember Do you remember Emily, Nikki's cousin?
He's a nurse.
She's a nurse. She just said, she's like, don't tell anybody that I'm a nurse.
I want everyone on this podcast to know that Emily is a nurse. The world needs to know. I like Emily. She bought me booze. She's a good woman, and
She's fun, man. She's fun.
She's a nurse.
Don Grable, isn't that the ex-outlaw head official?
That's Don Gravy.
I know, I'm just kidding.
I almost made the same joke, but I didn't know if it would hit with anybody.
It was just for you, Jax.
I think Grable, though, in sincerity, helped Reitzel. I'm not positive, but I think he helped him a bunch.
That's so
earlier.
funny. Come on, JJ.
Yeah, I was saying,
Yeah.
what happened to Jimmy John?
Didn't run the heat.
Blew
They
up.
said he did an engine swap in time trials, so I feel like good things aren't happening.
Yeah, not ideal.
Mike, I'm gonna have to tell you that I cannot stand the Big Peck Energy nickname. It's not working for me. Not a Mike Big Peck Energy guy. I just that and Payday, they're just nicknames that aren't going over for me. It's like the crowd pleaser. It just doesn't work to me.
What?
The crowd pleaser does not work for me. Too long of a name. And it got too easily turned on him. Like it got too easily turned into the man pleaser, the dick teaser. Like it was too easy to turn into other
Dude,
stuff.
I have not heard the crowd pleaser in a very long time.
He had a post the other day.
The lowrider is a very underrated nickname.
I agree.
Yeah, but I loved his other nickname, the tall, cool one.
Yeah.
I remember when the crowd pleaser posted a video of him walking into a frozen lake.
Oh my God, we put that up as a reel for the Drivers Project. You talking about you and Gio being in love with him.
Yeah, like instantly boner. And it's so funny. His wife called me like, I don't know, a month after that. And she was like, I didn't even have her number saved. And she's like, hey, like, I just wanted to tell you, like, we think that's so funny. And he is so hot. I'm like, yeah, Greg is a fucking stud. Like, good times.
Yeah, Michigan Outdoorsman says, let's get back to the days of like Pulse to the Wall. Do you remember the mayor? The mayor was not working as a nickname.
Balls of the Wall was cooler.
So who's going to sneak into the show that we're not expecting?
Hank.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm expecting
it
Hank
takes
to sneak
6
in.
though, right? Yeah.
I hope Robbie Price, because I got him.
The bloodbath is going to be for the transfer spot.
Yeah.
The Cobble Hill Cutie versus Sterling Kling, who did a nice job on the last night at Vegas.
No, I think Robbie Price might get in, but your top 6 is Pretty
I'm
much.
taking Tuesday.
Thursday, Jackson.
I can't say things. I had a joke, but it's I want to get canceled.
I thought Lynch would be faster on this surface. This is kind of surface Lynch goes.
Oh, is
good.
Cy Lynch in the B main?
Yep.
Oh, you're right.
Did we lose his
Cobble Hill
contract?
Cutie's gotten Hank. The Cobble Hill Cutie has gotten past Hank.
Yep.
Dude, that place is so dirty.
Oh my God.
Sterling Kling is leaving both of them behind.
Hometown hero.
Hank is not scared, in case any of you guys.
No. What a race. Oh my God.
Canada versus the U.S. Hockey all
Hank
over.
Davis is playing with fire in that right rear.
Is this where Kersley got hurt?
No, that was Arizona Speedway.
R.I.P.
Yeah, one of the best tracks ever.
I could not agree more.
I never even got to go there either. I just was, as a fan watching from home, everything was good there.
It wasn't Winter Heat that they had. What was it called? The shootout or
Wild Wing Shootout.
Dude, that was
Just
awesome.
so you guys know, JJ Hickle is currently 8th.
That was the Corey Day coming out party.
Now he's 10th.
Yeah, he did a really good job that week.
I will always remember that the final night got rained out and pushed to the next day, and I was like in it to win the pool, and I had Corey Day, and he fucking had to go home and go back to school, so he didn't get to race.
Yeah, because we
Whoa,
raced on a
whoa.
Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
Did anyone
Fools
see
for fools, dopey.
Yeah,
Heck almost lost
sure
it there.
did.
Yeah, he did.
I ran
Yeah,
second that finale to Tony.
Yeah, you were good down
That
there.
was the last 410 race he ever won.
Wow.
We got Joseph J. Hickle running 9th here.
Hank is pounding it.
Has Schoenberg completed a lap all night?
He's
He had
still
no
flipping.
time trials.
Yeah, they're still
He still hasn't landed yet.
They're straightening the frame.
Dude, that was so big. What was Justin Peck doing? Like, he didn't see his blinker?
That's what I said. That's verbatim what I said. I said, oh, he must have not seen the blinker.
Ran out of blinker
I
fluid.
said it on the pod last night, which is coming out tomorrow, I believe, or Saturday. Everyone's like, "Man, that was so big of him to apologize," and it's like he fucking had to.
Yeah, I don't know how you get away from not apologizing. Like, it was the hardest left turn, I think, in the history of our sport.
Mm-hmm.
If he didn't get hit by Peck, he'd have run into the infield. What are you doing? Fuck, I don't know.
So Price held Price, the Cobble Hill Cutie's the first to go home. JJ comes up three short.
Bad.
He didn't get Polkerbeck though.
Meadow did? No, he was like 23rd.
The Cobble Hill Cutie.
Hey, does Nikki know that Emily's a nurse?
Do you know that Emily's a nurse, Nick?
I do.
Oh, she does.
Okay. A-Main's up. I've made my pick. Who you guys taking?
For what?
The A-Main.
Oh, are they running the feature tonight?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
It's after the yeah.
I'm gonna go with Tanner Thorson.
You got Sweet,
Solo?
Daryl,
Yeah.
Jackson. Who you got?
I'm looking at the lineup.
It's probably a good idea.
Dude, it's gonna be so embarrassing when we get to like June and I have to fill in on the 777 car because they're not winning enough races and they gotta just bring in the big guns.
What a
I'm
burden
gonna
to
take
travel across the United States and yeah.
Jimmy Mack because I'm a big Jimmy Mack fan and I like Drew a lot. So
I
I'm
think
taking
Jimmy can do it. What? Jackson.
Someone posted that Peck posted a really good lane change meme on Twitter the day after. Yes, he did. It was the Family Guy one.
Yeah, it was Carini driving the car.
Yeah. No, it was Daryl's girlfriend.
Ling Ling.
Yeah. I turn left now. Good luck, everybody else.
Someone asked, I'm gonna butcher that name. Neverest Farming asked, "Do you think Peck will make a charge from the B, especially since he was so good there with the ASCS?" Peck will tell you that he doesn't even know why, but their 360 program is insane. They just say they have so much grip in the 360s, it's not even funny. I talked to him in Vegas. I don't think he feels like he has nearly the same grip level with their 410 program, but he's Justin Peck, so I expect him to pass about 8 to 10 cars.
I'm going Rico. So we've got the first 2 rows covered.
Yeah, we're big risk takers over here.
Yep.
I kind of want to change now. Can I change?
You can change.
I'll go Reitzel.
Not a bad pick.
Where's he starting?
I like a challenge.
Part of me wanted to take Carey, but I'll take Jimmy. I'll stick with my Jimmy pick.
I took Sweet before the dash. Now it kind of looks like a pretty good pick, so I'm going to make it harder. I'm going to say Sweet by 4 seconds.
By how many seconds?
4 seconds.
Wow, that's ballsy.
Yeah. I'm going to say there's no yellows there's not a lot of yellows and he's friggin' gone.
Do you think it'll lay rubber?
I don't think so. But what I liked about Sweet's car there is I love how much it moved around. I loved how much it didn't matter when he was riding close behind the leader. Like when he was behind Thorson.
That thing was stuck.
Yeah, like dirty air did not look like an issue. And I think when he gets to traffic, I just think he murderizes these guys. And I think if I lose my 4 second prediction, it's only because there was a late yellow that didn't allow him to have a 4 second lead.
How much do you think Tony Laporta can bench press?
A shit ton. Did you guys see when they were doing those grip things? Like, they have that grip machine. I remember his number was insane.
Yeah, I feel like he could bench over 300.
Big Rico Abreu fan here. Can you imagine being the dice roll fan in friggin' Vegas with Thorson?
Look at those shorts, though. Look at this guy.
He's not
What a
scared.
stud.
This guy fucks.
Oh, yeah. Looking good in a band.
Got that
Mike,
blue
yes,
camo.
Canadians do measure 4 seconds the same as Americans. Yes, we do.
Mike, it's inches that are different there.
Yeah. What do you guys think of these speeds tonight? They're doing like 190 kilometers an hour. Like it's pretty
That sounds fair.
intense. I think
I
they have
like the ones where it's like Americans will use anything with the metric system. 48 bald eagles per fucking Newton or whatever. It's like, what are we talking about? It's 126 ladders long.
I see this because I'm on the Dirt Vision laptop and my laptop just crashed and came back up. This is when the day after Jacob Allen called your brother Toucan Sam. So I interviewed him about it.
That was so funny. I loved that banner. That was so great. Back and forth.
why don't you admit that you
Did I ever tell you guys when all that shit went on? Someone sent me a Toucan Sam t-shirt to my office.
Yeah, we said that on the pod. Yeah.
And I never did find out who it was. It was so funny and so great. Like, I loved it. That was awesome. I lived
That was fun. It was so funny. He forgot about it too for a little bit.
Yeah.
Professor Mudgrip says that Tony Laporta can definitely bench press 2 double cheeseburgers for sure.
Oh, for sure. There is an In-N-Out in Casa Grande.
Oh yeah, there is. I went 3 times.
Those shorts are a decision. Like I realize like my preferred clothing of choice is like and ones, but that's aggressive too.
Look at the shape of that. Like when you can see it, like you run yourself right out to the wall down the back straight away.
How many tacos could you bench press, Dom?
What?
A truck.
How many tacos could you bench press?
Probably 12.
How about old Sterling Clay making the show solidly, like I said he would?
Dude, he's had moments of being pretty fast. Does he still race non-wing stuff, or is he just a wing guy now?
I don't know.
Is Kemper still working on his car?
I think
Yep.
so.
He was down there in Arizona when I was there.
Dude, whatever happened to Craig? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Craig
Where's
is
he at?
he's just falling
I
off
don't
the face of the
know.
earth.
Like, I remember going to the National Open and, like, shit, Gravel was in the 5 big game car. This is last year, whatever year that was. And Craig had told me in a private conversation then that they were out of money and they were done the tour. And he still did like 4 or 5 more years of it. Yeah.
I just finished the Steve Kinzer book. You guys read that?
Oh,
God.
God.
No.
I keep forgetting it at Sam's house.
One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to read.
Yeah. I just can't read.
Yeah, you'll have that.
That's why I push buttons for a living.
Did you like the book, Dustin?
Yeah, it was great. Loved
I'm
it.
thinking of doing a driver's project book
Yeah.
where I do like the article. Remember how we used to
I'm
do the
pretty
old
sure he
article?
ran no wing
Oh, yeah,
in Vegas. Who?
They're probably talking about Sterling Kling because someone asked. if he still runs non-wing.
That could be. Sorry. Yeah, that could be. I would say I don't really remember seeing him in Vegas.
Outdoorsman.
He was there.
Outdoorsman asks, who do we have for hard charger?
I got to look at the lineup
I'm
again.
gonna go with Hank Davis.
You gotta go pack hard charger. From the
Yeah, I took an easy A main one, so I feel like I got to take a harder one here.
I'll take Sonny.
I was gonna say Sunshine from what's
13th, I think.
13th? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm struggling here. Chase Randall.
Joel Myers Jr. has my old Speedway 410.
Did you tell him about the burnt piston?
What bird piston?
That's the perfect thing to say to him.
I think I blew one of them up at one point. Team cars in row 6.
So old Jackson's big on the Kerry Madsen. He's buying a bunch of Kerry Madsen stock this year. I will say he's time trialed like a son of a bitch.
I'm on board with
this year.
that. Carry can time.
You want to know a fucking
That's
major
fast,
question
like-
I have? This pisses
He
me
was
off.
fast with us at Volusia until he hit the landmine in turn 1 and went flipping.
Kerry Madsen is not from Knoxville, Iowa. He lives in Knoxville, Iowa. It should be where you're from.
Sydney, New South Wales.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tanner should be Minden, Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, just like James McFadden, he's from Alice Springs.
Giovanni Selzy from Grimes, Iowa.
Mhm.
Yeah. Where the fuck were you on that one, Dom?
Exactly. No, well, yeah. I mean, yes.
No, they got Gio Fresno there.
Yeah, I know.
How far does Reitzel get forward?
Put it on the podium.
He could run top. I think he could run top 5. I think the Super 10's a dark horse.
I think Reitzel might be your hard charger.
Starting from the 6th spot at Higginsville, Missouri, driving the Casey's FVP.
The Super 10 looks a little bit better to start the season than they did last year.
Yeah, that is true. They were really bad at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they were horrible at Vegas last year, horrible at Paris.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
They were horrible.
Where all did we race
Knoxville.
last year? We ran Vegas one
Yeah,
night, Paris, in Bakersfield?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike wants to know, is Hank or Holmes for Rookie of the Year?
Holmes.
Tanner.
Yeah. Until Hank is time trialing better, Holmes has a huge advantage there.
I think
Yeah,
they're
the 13's a
equally good.
qualifying machine.
And he's just starting in too many good spots versus Hank.
And the
Hank,
go ahead.
Hank keeps scraping the spots, but he's having to fight too hard.
Yeah. And I think, speaking of the 13 car, Sean Strasbaugh is a very underrated wrench.
And a pretty good dude. I love talking to Sean.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who's not here? McCarl.
Yeah.
I noticed that too.
And he was pretty good in Vegas, I felt like.
Yeah, he was
I
running
thought-
sixth with like 4 to go when he blew that tire. I don't think people
I'm pretty
realize-
sure their plan was to race with us next weekend, but I thought for sure they'd race back with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy in our group chat we could ask.
Well, just call Austin McCarl and get him on here.
Yeah. Hey, where are you at, broski?
He is way better about doing media than I ever thought he would be. Like whenever I see him, he's all like quiet and stuff. But every time I ask him to do something, he's money for it.
Yeah, he's cool. He'll give you some good soundbite like a true McCarl would.
Like he's my opening soundbite in the "What's the dirtiest move you've ever pulled" reel I put out today.
He had a good soundbite recently after a heat race. Who was that with?
On Dirt Vision, yeah, I threw him the alley oop for that one when he got absolutely chopped by Spencer and he rolled down in the infield in front of the video board and he's like talking about it. I'm like, oh, I'll just show him real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nevers Farming said, be interesting to see how CV does. I think everyone's fascinated by CV. I don't expect him to set the world on fire, but I think he's just really solid.
He is a good race car driver, and he deserves a top tier winged ride and should be on a series, or like he could be. Like obviously, he probably wants more laps, but
I was talking yesterday, and someone says that Abacus deal he has is like super, super sweet, but I don't know anything about it.
Well, it's probably the same as Grant. He's doing
Yeah.
all three
Do you guys
series.
Do you guys think that Brad Sweet could be the next Kyle Larson?
If he sticks at it long enough.
So if Thorson has a good run here and Reitzel doesn't, Thorson's probably coming out with the points lead, which I don't think anyone had picked.
Was he 4 points back going into tonight?
Two.
Two?
Oh, I like this question from Professor Mudgrip. Everyone needs an answer. Who will piss off the most drivers tonight?
Probably us.
I'm going with Reitzel. I think Reitzel's going to make some friends on his way to second or third.
Yeah, I'd probably guess Reitzel.
Speaking of, I watched the Rico YouTube video today. Did you guys watch that from Vegas?
I did not. What
Not
did we
much
get?
of a YouTuber.
At the very end, there's a soundbite of the final night when Reitzel won, and it sounds like one of Reitzel's crew guys was talking shit to Thorson in Victory Lane. It's in the YouTube video. Just watch it. It's very.
It was probably over the open red.
It sounds like it was in Victory Lane, and one of Reitzel's crew guys told.
Yeah, but
Thorson,
remember
"Get the fuck
Reitzel
out of here.
Yeah, remember Reitzel was supposed to get moved back and then didn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they were chirping over that or something.
maybe it was, but the way the videos edited,
Reitzel got a little kissed on the ding dong by a fairy to win the race, as my our good pal Donnie Schatz would say.
Yeah.
JJ, by the way, was down there and said he did not hear the horn either. I wanted JJ on the pod to say that last night, but then JJ had engine problems like Dom did. It was not a good night to be a TDP engine.
No shit. Dude, it is fucking mind-blowing to me that there's that many national touring cars.
Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, JJ, I asked JJ right after the race, and he's like, we had no clue the horn went off. Like, they had no idea in the work area. I got a feeling, like, from what Rodman was saying last night, I got a feeling, just knowing the background of Spire, I got a feeling like CV's a World of Outlaw driver, or sorry, High Limit driver next year. That's
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
like the rumor
Well,
I was told last year was basically that Boat was putting a car together and Pursley was supposed to run it this year. And then the Pursley ended up in the 9. I think that screwed everything. And I think those guys connecting dots, I think those guys are ready to go. And this is just the start of it. Dankest Feet asked, when are we getting a Drivers Project shirt and sweatshirts of the 4 fucking grizzly bears getting down on some bullshit? I don't think people realize how much trouble we're having coming up with like a good design of that.
You know, it'd be a cool deal if we took a picture with all of us holding like the Drivers Project like sign with our pants around our ankles. I think that'd be a cool shirt.
I honestly kind of feel like we should do a GASM shirt before the TDP shirt. I think the GASM shirt would go over really, really well. And Sam was on the phone with me yesterday, and he's starting to get pretty serious about doing us a t-shirt. Just like I say, we really have not settled on a design at all. We've sent some AI to each other of designs that like we'd consider, but
well, we talked about it in the group chat for like a week.
Yeah.
Like that was all we talked about.
It's hard to do like a shirt that people would like of like 4 grizzly bears.
That's the thing. I'm like coming up with something that's not like just gaudy or just so corny.
Yeah.
I 4 grizzly bears. Fuck the bear cubs.
I think I love it. Someone said something about the in-season media. I love that guy. I don't know anything about him. I've just watched a couple of his clips and thought they were badass. Got cars out on the track for the old AMA. How's the
live tweeting this shit?
What's that?
Yeah, he is.
He's been doing that. He's a big social media guy now.
Big
Live
social
tweeting
guy.
Macedo, Carson.
Yeah, what's he live tweeting?
Yeah.
This.
Oh.
He doesn't live far from me.
Can we get a GASM?
Carson Macedo, big Fortnite guy.
Really?
Huge. He texts me all the time. I could be at work in the middle of a meeting and it's noon California time. Hey, dude, what are you doing? I was like, Carson, I'm working. I don't drive race cars for a living.
Yeah, I'm not good looking and talented, bud. Sorry.
So go back to your nice house and your hot wife and your nice cars and your inability to suck at anything in life. How's the?
I just wish I wish my wife loved me as much as Carson Macedo loves his Tesla.
He's got a Tesla.
Loves it.
Seriously?
He loves it.
That's fucking great.
Charging station at his house and everything.
Jesse James
love
says
that.
he has the Dom Old Guy Rules t-shirt. That t-shirt was the most necessary t-shirt of all time.
That was funny. That kid turned out pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that kid's career went downhill from there, huh? You
No
really
shit,
buried him. You buried the shit out of him. He's done.
Yeah, he's never to be heard or seen of again. He's gonna win
Who's
an outlaw race.
Oh, he's gonna win like 3.
Yeah, he's gonna win some shit. I think that's the best sprint car in the country.
I think there's nights where it's untouchable.
Yeah. You give that kid half a year, like just getting used to racing the level of guys he's racing. Yeah, he's going to be good.
Who are we talking about?
Torgerson.
Ashton Torgerson.
Oh yeah.
He just never recovered after him and Dom got into it. Dom just buried him and his career was over.
And we had another one get severely injured at the Kennedale Speedway Park.
Okay, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
This
What's the GoFundMe at now? It was at like 29,000 yesterday.
We're talking about you as well, my friend. Well, I'm sure it's watching at home on Foot Racing. As the missing man formation for Billy Hurt here tonight at the Central Arizona Raceway.
That was classy of them. Super
Yeah, it
cool.
Mikey says having a Tesla means that Carson can focus on driving only when he's at the racetrack.
As the missing man formation for Billy Hurt here tonight at the Central Arizona Raceway.
Do we know what the GoFundMe's at for them?
Central Arizona Raceway.
I'm looking.
Welcome to the Highland Aero. We've got 24 high rollers, but only one's in the ultimate jackpot here tonight.
Oh boy.
It's time to double down.
Chase is into it.
To raise the stakes. And it's time to go all in with Interstate Batteries.
33 sticks.
33.6 and they originally asked for 5.
Wow.
Gotta love the sprint car community.
Of course, I had the awkward Canadian thing. I'm like, oh, I'll donate 100. Oh, right. I donated 82.16 after conversion. Everyone's going to be like, that's the most random number ever. Yep.
I already did. That's funny. My wife wanted to know what it was like for Canada to lose the Paralympics. So you can definitely tell that we're on the same page.
As hard as it was to watch Ling Ling walk out of my life.
Hey, man. I
Oh,
love
I
that.
didn't tell you her response. Remember when I was sitting there with you at the slots and I was like, where'd you go? I was falling in love. She's like, I'm sorry I got drunk.
What did she say?
I'm sorry I got drunk.
Oh, my God.
We are.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Green. I love his long pause.
Oh, I love how much
I like it too,
I love how much people hate it. I think
but I'm biased because I'm friends with him.
Yeah, I love Rod.
Tanner looked pretty racy through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. What do we got for Reitzel watch? Not in the top 10 on lap 1.
Where'd he start? 13th or 11th?
What, man?
Yellow, 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 yellow.
The place has big bugs.
Yeah, I was gonna say the bugs are bad.
Oh, work area. There we go.
Oh, Madsen
I
with the
think
split.
Davis has been to the work area more than anyone else all year. Who called that?
I did. It's true.
Dankus Feed has Robert Belbelinier main. That's probably right.
Oh, Roberto.
What's he up to these days?
I don't know. He was at Chili Bowl this year, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yep. Someone on Twitter says Dom talking about Larson's crew guy has me dying.
Larson's
Probably.
crew guy?
The starting all the Knoxville Nationals.
Oh.
In the infield at Central Arizona. I would assume he's there.
Mike Pat asks what about the production is better than High Limit. I would say nothing, wouldn't you, Dom and Dustin?
What about the production of World of Outlaws better than High Limit? Oh, I think all of it.
Nothing is better, wouldn't you say, Dom? I'd say
Zero.
it's with the producer and just goes downhill from there.
Oh yeah,
The guy that produces for Dirt Vision's a freaking moron.
It's just two different styles. Like I feel like the Dirt Vision production is very like TV-esque, where I feel like the High Limit or the Flow one just isn't that. Like I think I like watching the shows equally as much. I think Johnny Gibson's the greatest person to ever touch a mic, but I think Rodman, he's got a really good like deal with going with Tony, and like they work great together. It's just two completely different watching.
The
styles.
dynamic of how Connor and Johnny work together is just polar opposite of how Tony and Chase work together. Oh, contact.
Exactly.
Oh, I like that restart too.
And I'm way behind.
Yeah, something
Oh.
happened.
Oh.
They
Things
turned
are
that
about to
light off
happen.
really late.
The W. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh.
There's a
Uh-oh.
lot. Hang in there. Hang in there. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot.
There's
to
a lot
take in.
happening.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh shit. I'm a little bit behind.
Yeah.
Oh
So
shit.
Brad broke.
So basically, Canales. Yeah, Canales wants Sweet out of the ride so that he can run it at nationals.
Did Brownie hit the banana peel in turn 4 or?
I kind of missed it. There's a lot of shit happening.
Did J-Max
So Gio's now in third because everybody crashed.
J-Mac and Brown hit a banana peel, it looks like.
Yeah,
Wow.
they hit each other. How did Tim's get through there?
Gio, hard charger.
Yeah, no shit.
Wow,
Wow,
stuff
Ryan
happened
Timms
there.
with the save of the year so far.
Oh, Jimmy got into the back of Brown. Tank slapped him. Brent's got to have damage. Oh my gosh, Tim's barely touches Brown. Wow.
What a fucking save, Ryan Timms.
CB
Grandma.
off-roading.
So Dankus Feed asked a question I love the answer to. He asked, will we ever get a TK interview on the pod? Do I have good news for you? Probably yes. I've actually want to interview him with 2 people, and the other person has already agreed to this, and I haven't even told Dom or Jackson this. Dennis Moore Jr. has agreed to do an interview on the pod, and my plan is to get DMJ and TK on the same pod.
That would be sick.
That would be cool.
I want to get Bud on the pod too.
I don't know about
So we're
it all.
going to
That's
talk
all
about
I
him
need.
beating Gio in the NARC championship by 1 point.
Yes. I thought I was the only person that would beat my brother.
So this is
John
funny.
won't do it. John will not go on the pod. We've asked him before.
Who's that?
Hager.
Yeah, he's not even considered it. I wanted to do Hager before the Dirt Cup, and he was not having it.
Yeah,
and then
refused.
I bugged him again in Vegas, and he was.
He
not
won't go
having
on his own podcast.
it. The only thing he told me was that Emily is a nurse.
Yeah, I remember him saying that Emily was a nurse, and then outside of that.
Yep.
Oh, Big Andy. What's up, Andrew? Say hi to little Dahmer for me. Well, there's Nasty Nate and his dad.
Mike asks, who are the top 3 people in the industry want to interview that we haven't interviewed yet? I want to interview Steve Kinzer, but Craig Kinzer has told me Steve would be willing to do an interview, no problem, but his hearing is a pretty big issue right now. I want to do Doug Wolfgang. We've had Shane Carson reach out and try to get him for us and couldn't. I'm guessing if we talk to Landman, though, we could get Doug Wolfgang. And I want Mark Kinzer. Those are the 3 I want. Mark, I'd love a Mark and Carl one. They've done a few of them though. My thing with Mark is I was just a big Lasowski's fan, as I'm sure you were, Dom. So I didn't appreciate Mark because that's who Lasowski was always battling, so I always didn't cheer for him, and now it's like shit. I wish I'd appreciated him more. Who
I
are
really
you?
want to get
Tim's his bro.
I really want to get
Tim's his
Steve
bro.
Kent.
Who do you want to get, Dom?
Steve Kent.
We've done a quick one with him.
Yeah. He's got a lot of cool stories of when he was running the San Michelle car.
I want the dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Tim's
he'd do it for sure.
Tim's got a left front flat.
Is it left
I've
front or right
interviewed.
front? Left front. Yeah.
Left front.
I've done an interview with written interviews with Lasowski about his IROC win and his '98 Nationals win. Both of those were incredible. Like his interviews were
So
incredible.
this is interesting. What are the chances that a guy was going to be stuck in the work area and now is going to be able to get back out? Like this could save Brent Marks.
Yeah. Who are
Carrie
you?
in the catbird seat.
Who are your three, Dom? And then Jackson, do your three.
I would say TK, Bud, probably Lasowski.
And who are your three, Jackson?
The dude.
Andrew
Man.
Merlin said Hillenberg. I'd do Hillenberg all day long.
Yeah, that would be a good one. And this is going to show my local to Missouri, and this guy isn't that big of a name, but I would like to do Jonathan Cornell. He kind of just fell off the face of the earth.
I get along with him.
What is he
great.
doing? He's
I get
powder
along with
coating?
him great.
Powder coating.
Yeah.
He ripped.
The
Yeah.
Sides
Oh, yeah.
brothers.
Yeah, the
Sides
Sides
brothers.
brothers would be cool.
I did an interview where Paul described Jason, and I thought it would be
Perini, that'd be my other one.
Carini would be fun.
I thought it'd be a comedy show, and Paul took it so seriously and did like such a heartfelt interview on Jason. If we do the book, I'm putting that chapter in the book, the one where Paul talks about Jason.
The the Spire cars bump draft into 5th and 6th.
The team draft.
And then
Tandem drafting, baby.
the random one you wouldn't think I'd want to do is I'd love to do Ferrucci. I think Santino Ferrucci is way more interesting than people realize.
I don't really know much about him outside of his
Basically, he basically made the Indy 500 winning 3-wide pass on the outside. He went 3 wide to make the pass for the Indy 500 win. And guys in 21st and 22nd decided to crash and take the pass back on him.
That sucks. What'd you say? Oh,
Dude,
Bronco
CB's
did that.
rolling. And so is Carrie. Let's go. Well, Carrie was rolling for a corner. I better shut up.
So how'd my sweep pick do?
Dude,
Don't look now at Nick Parker's 10th.
Logan CB is ripping right now.
Yeah.
Couple of ex-coons guys going after each other here.
We're only 4 laps in.
Uh-huh.
The 88's pretty stout.
Pretty fucking racy right now, man.
Yep, there's our hard charger pick. Or well, somebody's.
Who made the most enemies? Mike asked any owners, promoters, or crew. A lot of the owners I'd want to interview are dead. Like my two, I'd love to have interviewed Bob Weichert or Al Hamilton. Would have loved to have interviewed them.
Those would have been cool.
If we could have got Dennis Roth a couple years ago, that would have been.
Dennis would have been cool.
I find promoters underwhelming. Every time you hear someone's supposed to be a great promoter, you meet them in person, and I always find their letdowns.
Except
Doug
for
Lockwood.
Crew guys, Ripper. Ripper would be my number one crew guy, probably. There's got to be crew guys I'm missing though. There's obviously all the elite crew chiefs. Like
Dan Motter would be a good car owner interview.
I don't know enough about him, but he certainly had to be interesting. I mean, Kenny
Wolfgang.
Jacobs back in the day. Wolfgang's.
Willie Kane would be a good one.
Willie would be good. I would like to get Willie, Kale, and Cole.
I don't only know Willie. I've only talked to Willie a couple times, and that's the most
They're
I
all
know.
so
I need to-
smart.
Well, they all hated Sam and I when we were on the Outlaw Tour, so I don't really know them well. What are we seeing here with the choose cone? Who's moved up that we don't realize is moved up?
I can't keep up.
Tanner Holmes is ripping too.
Where'd he
Yeah,
start?
he's fucking really good.
13th.
Oh, he's in fucking top
Where'd
5
Joel Myers
already.
Jr. start?
Neto's moved up a bunch.
Where'd Joel Myers Jr. start? Because if he does this right, he can be like
Oh,
six.
G. I think the bottom of 1 and 2 is pretty good.
Gio's kind of floundering there.
Well,
I'm a little
personally-
bit behind. Definitely don't want to turn down the hill here.
Holmes.
Holmes. Oh. Well,
Whoa. Well, yee.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
there's one of the DNFs.
Yep.
Yep. So
Who's it?
so
Oops.
what are we thinking for the fuel stop? What lap are we thinking?
Sunshine to the work area. Sorry.
He was around, right?
77 cars backing up in a hurry.
He was floundering on that restart.
He tends to do that.
You should tell him not to, Dom.
I try.
Yeah, let's call him real quick and we'll tell him.
Hey, G, the casino's offering free play if you fucking quit messing around.
A lot of drama happening tonight, fellas.
It's going to be a hell of a points shakeup.
And Aaron Reisel climbed out of the car and is walking away. He is all right.
Just got into CV there.
Now, the NOS interview next 7
Pretty
weeks.
violent
halfway.
in the middle of the contact was.
Happening right at the middle of your screen. Looks like
Ooh, team car got him.
7X of Logan Stevie.
Team orders.
CV was like, take out the 87. I'll take out the 87. We're points racing here at Spire.
Why don't you guys give Stevie a ride to wreck everyone for Gio?
He's literally Russ Wheeler. Why did he get out of the car, though? Is it that fucked up?
It's pretty.
So Dom, I was going to ask you earlier, and when I brought up doing the interview with Dennis Roth, it reminded me. I'm not going to lie, dude. I'm kind of feeling decent about 83 grand to win at Stockton. I think there's potential that the race could be decent.
Justin Sanders wins it.
It'd be cool.
That would be cool. I don't have much hope for that place at all.
I do if Scott Russell's working it.
Yeah, it'll make it way better.
Yeah.
I just they had that season finale when Cole and Sanders went at it, and it was really exciting. But they haven't had a 2-lane racetrack yet at all. It's not been 2-lane yet.
Didn't they do a bunch of reshape? Then they reshaped the bottom before that finale.
They've reshaped it 4 different times.
So one day I'm going to sit down during a broadcast and time how long the 2 minutes actually takes.
Did I see Wayne Pretty on the broadcast earlier? See down there?
With Joel Myers Jr.
Hang on a second. Can you change left rear tires?
You're technically not supposed to be able to change an undamaged tire. For them to be changing the tire, that left rear has to be damaged.
They're doing it right now.
Thank you very much for that update there, Tony. As we're looking at Tanner.
What is Jugo, by the way, on Tanner Holmes' car?
It's some sort of food.
Superfood, I would even venture to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. The food is super.
So your haircut, the haircut appointment tomorrow, Dustin, is that for you or just the kids? You said you
That's
were
for
getting
my
your
son. Yeah.
I
The
vote that you do cut your
Barber
hair.
was on spring break this week, so we're both shaggy dogs.
How many
How
laps are
old are your
left?
kids now?
The son turns 7 tomorrow.
I feel like they're at pretty fun ages.
We have so 7 and 5, and then we have a third on the way.
You sassy
Breaking
little tart.
news.
Yeah,
You sassy little tart.
yeah. Due in June. Really
Who's the
slow,
father?
slow time of year. TBD.
Okay.
TBD.
You're
I'll do
having a
the DNA.
baby?
In June.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Dom. I'm so excited.
Good job delivering the mail.
Yeah, it's gonna
Kevin
be
Pilot
right.
would be a good one. So would Damien.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be impossible to get this guy because I've worked for him for 4 years and never gotten to meet him or even speak to him. But Brian Coelho was a sprint car driver, ran a bunch of NARC local stuff, and now he owns I think it's the #1 beef processing company in the Western United States.
So he's doing okay.
Yeah, he's doing very well. I would love to have a conversation. Like, I just don't know how he is. So he probably would hate us, but I would love to talk to him and be like, how the fuck did you go from racing NARC and being involved in your family beef company to now being you're the beef guy?
Was that like the super bright colored number 68 car?
I remember like a 5C
Coelho?
or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 5C.
I'll tell you who I saw recently. I want to say in Arizona at the ASCS races. Ben Gregg, if you remember that guy.
Yeah.
He was watching the races at Arizona when the ASCS was there.
Is that Chronic Energy? Is that who
Yeah,
that is?
basically the way I had it described to me is he owned 33% of LA Fitness and
This
sold
was
it.
Brian Coelho's car. If it'll show it,
We can't
it's
see it.
not going to do it.
No.
It was an all white #5 with blue.
Basically, from what I was told, Ben Gregg sold 33% of LA Fitness and got millions and millions. And Chronic was like the business he did because he was bored. Basically, is how I had it explained to me back in the day. Now that's 16 years old, so I'm probably butchering a bunch of it. But yeah, he was like, gotta do something. Try this Chronic energy drink.
Dom, who am I thinking? It's always been like an orange frame, white body, blue 68 car, I feel like.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I can't think of a 68 California car.
68.
Dude, Tanner Holmes. Holy.
Joel Myers Jr.
Joe Myers Jr.
No, he's always been 19.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of crazy stuff happening right now.
What the fuck is my brother doing? How
driving
could
a
you be
race
so
car.
fucking terrible at your job?
Joel Myers Jr. just rolled into second. I feel like we're not making a big enough deal about that. Someone was just
How
asking
about
what
Joe
Joe
Myers
doing.
Jr.? Holy shit.
Although Rico looks like he's kind of annoyed at not being second anymore.
Joel's got to get down. And that is not the line, Joel. Okay. Picks it on exit.
There's just a lot blowing my mind right now.
DJ's 10th.
He's going to drive by the fucking 77 here in a minute.
Hey, did I pick Chase Randall for the hard charger?
Hard charger? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Ninth.
That would be 8th now, Dustin.
8th.
But how many guys do we lose from crashes?
Sunshine just went to the work area. There's 18 cars on the track on the lead lap. Yellow, 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 yellow. Daniel Samuel.
Danielle.
I feel like the bottom's good on both ends. I feel like the 77 should be rolling.
You
Yeah.
know, Dom, you're pretty not happy with the 77, but it's shaping up to be a pretty good point night.
Yeah. No, I'm happy with the 77. I'm less happy with the driver. Like, fuck me, man. Like, dude. Oh, I just don't know sometimes.
I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he can be like when there's a casino around, but like, fuck, man.
We haven't had a red.
I think I just want him to do so well. It just drives me crazy.
We got to be due for an open red.
We're choosing. We're choosing.
Who gets screwed because they run out of fuel? Never Rest Farming says it's not a hard charger tonight. It's the hard survivor.
77's on the bottom now. Let's see what we can do there.
I'll say I'm hoping for a big restart for the triple dipper wagon.
Yeah,
I
no
feel
shit.
like
He
there's
needs
a
to
bunch
triple
of
dip
people
his
that-
shit around the bottom for a minute.
I feel like there's a bunch of people that haven't figured that out too.
Oh, God, he's
my.
next to the quickest chicken.
Here we go. Oh, man.
Ruh-roh. Mr. Abreu is done playing.
Yeah.
Rico's race reminds me of Larson's at Vegas at the opener, where he wasn't that good early, and then all of a sudden have fun with him.
Neto's up to 8th.
Yeah.
This should be a good set of corners for Gio.
Yeah. 77's going now.
He's up to 6th. The bottom is bottoming.
He's up to 5th. Sorry, I know I'm ahead.
Oh,
They
there we
keep
go.
leaving
Yeah,
him
he
the
did
bottom.
fucking leave it.
I don't think the front guys realize how good the bottom is.
Oh yeah, hey, come on.
I don't think they realize it's there. Like Tanner and Rico from the one shot are still on the top. See what I mean?
Fucking 77 car needs to fucking pretend it's Knoxville.
He is right now.
Up to
Your
4th.
brakes are pretty orange. But I think Pursley's leaving him the bottom too.
It's top and 3 and 4, bottom and 1 and 2.
Yep.
He's fucking looks good around the bottom. I just got to keep going.
He just doesn't quite get off.
His brakes are glowing.
Yep.
He doesn't look tight, but maybe he is. He's such a manipulative guy. Maybe he is tight. I don't know. I mean, fucking thing looks beautiful. Just yeah, he doesn't get through the apex well.
He's cranked pretty hard left through the center.
Yeah.
It's like
So like I said, Sweet's gonna win this by like 4 seconds.
24 looks good.
He does.
He's pretty gone right now. Remember how bad he was here last year?
Yeah, he was bad. I forgot about that.
The 9 was really good here last year too. He led a bunch of laps.
Gio's gonna, if he gets close enough, Gio's gonna slide Pursley on the last lap. Oh.
Rico had a couple moments there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, on that last lap, that was a long last lap.
That was.
A lot of people had some moments tonight.
It was a solid fourth. He fucking stepped it up after that red.
Well,
Big
Rick
points
Abreu-
night. Right?
Big
Big
points
Calling
night.
out.
points racer.
Rick Abreu had a pretty good
Sunshine
night.
10th, Wright's old DNF.
That had to be hands down the best race I've ever seen there.
Thorson's got to be the points leader now, right?
Joel Myers 5th. Good job. Neto 8th. Holmes 7th.
Tim's got back to 9th. My hard charger soft charged at the end.
Tanner's got to be a little disappointed. Wasn't he flirting with second there in the middle of the race?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sean.
The thing with Tanner, I just feel like he's got a lot of he's just gonna like these places. It's just inexperience.
Yeah.
Sean says, thanks for doing this, guys. Hopefully we have more watch parties to come. I try to do them at midweek shows. If I had my head out of my ass, I'd have known this one was coming and I'd have set this one up better. But yeah, we'll probably do a bunch more this year.
I could probably do Saturday night. I mean, I'm sure Jackson might have a fucking prior commitment, but
I could do Saturday.
Watch party for the Creek County Creekadega 40 live on Dirt Vision.
Let's do,
Oh, I'll
yeah,
be
we got to
down
do
that
Creek
night.
on Saturday. We got to do Creek on Saturday.
let's do them both.
I don't
I mean,
know
the
how
time
it
slots
would
would work out.
I don't know how it would work, but I'm down for trying it. You know us, we push the limits of technology. Like we're big technological guys. So
I'm gonna push your belly around. Is what I'm gonna do, Daryl.
my belly belongs to Ling Ling.
Hey, Dustin, it was great talking to you. I haven't seen you in a
It's
while.
Good to see you, Dom. I haven't seen you for years.
Fuck, I know. I'm coming to Knoxville this year.
Are you?
Yeah.
You good for
With-
Saturday,
With
Dustin?
race
or-
car in tow or no?
Fuck no. I'm just gonna
No.
come bring my beautiful body and a pack of cigarettes.
Even better.
You good for Saturday, Dustin?
I mean, I probably could be.
As long as you're not in labor with your wife.
No, we're talking June, so we're
Yeah.
far from labor.
Dude, I gotta say, it's fucking really cool that people like our podcast as much as they do. That's fucking badass.
Yeah, I feel retarded. A person will like come up
We are
and
a
shake
bunch of
my hand.
idiots. No
Yeah,
matter who's on this
stupid.
thing.
We're so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, I'm on. I think 402 people are watching on.
And you know what's crazy? Normally we get like 1,000, so we got to build that up again.
How many are watching?
Like 400, but we were doing ones last year where we were at 1,000, so we got to build it up, and I got to promote it better.
Because you suck, Daryl.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, Saturday, and then I think Tuesday or Wednesday
Yeah, there's a Vado race.
midweek race.
I bet Rico doesn't say "God bless America" like JJ would. JJ says he gets in so much shit. He never says it in any interview, and then like 10 people after the race will be like, "What the fuck?"
Did Sam drive up here today, Daryl? Or no?
I feel like he didn't because I was on the phone with him around 2, and he was not driving or anything.
Gotcha.
Because Lawton's too easy for him. Like Lawton's like 3 hours. So,
Yeah, I'll say that's an easy drive.
yeah, and then he's got basically that second race is like his wife's home track, basically. So he'll probably be pretty stoked for that one.
It's just really exciting to get them into victory lane so early in the season.
He's back there right now. He's not watching.
All right, ladies, it's bedtime for me.
Thanks for doing this, Dustin.
Adios.
Yeah,
This was
I'm gonna go.
This was Rico's first win outside of his own shit.
I'm gonna go downstairs and play blackjack with my twin brother.
Bullshit. You're gonna play Fortnite with Carson.
No, I don't play Fortnite on the road. It's on my PC at home. I'm gonna go play blackjack with my twin brother Scotty Thiel.
Perfect. See you later.
See ya.
It was.
See ya. Dom, I got a video call with Ling Ling, so I'll talk to you later.
Adios, amigo.
Later.